Connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback, the only local family and Arkansas alumni Razorback store in the state.
And the Stadium Shop is the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, it seems there's always a Razorback sporting event happening.
And if you need something new for your home, office, or just want to update your wardrobe, the Stadium Shop has new stuff arriving all the time.
And we don't have to ask someone from corporate office to get something that Hog fans want. We are the corporate office.
Hey, Matt, did you hear about the tree out in front of the store?
No, what about it?
I heard it's a bit shady.
Wow, you've got to leave these jokes alone.
Anyway, you can see the shady tree and all the hog stuff at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
But not everyone can get to Fayetteville, so we've got one of those www.
Dad, again, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or they can call us at 479 Stadium. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Happy Wednesday, folks. I'm 4029 meteorologist Drake Foley with your Get Ready weather forecast. Temperatures starting off in the 70s this morning. Going to be another warm start before a hot day ahead. Temperatures in the upper 80s once again in northwest Arkansas, and it's going to be quite humid as well. So if you're going to be outside for long periods of time today, make sure to hydrate and take breaks if you can. And as we head into your Thursday, we continue to stay hot, but see chances of showers and storms return as we head towards the end of the day. That's a Get Ready weather forecast only on 4029.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 87 days. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
It is Thursday, June the 10th. It's a Ruskin and Zach show, and boy, you are here on a good day. When I walked in this morning, I had nothing. Like, there was nothing going on. In the last, hour and 4 minutes, I've got enough for like 7 shows. Enough to get us through. If you want to get in, it's 877-377-6963. That is the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Ashton is here. Good afternoon, Ashton. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, and presenting Nick Limbert. How are you, man? We haven't done this in a long time.
It's been a minute. I was thinking that right when we got here.
All right, now do we need to go over the 7 words you can't say?
Probably always a good idea.
Yeah, all right. I'll write those down for you, and just don't say any of those words, and we're gonna be all right. We need to do just a
all caps and bold, please.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll phonetically spell them for you, so you know. We need to put a bow on something that we were talking about yesterday. The Knights Templar are having a membership drive, and Gujiro Greg has let us know you can go to their website, go to the Join tab. There is a $700 fee to join the Knights Templar, and you have to go through a background check and an interview. That's where we ended the show yesterday. Was Big Mike had let us know that the Knights Templar were, in fact, having a membership drive. So,
do you get the background check for the fee?
Good question. I don't know if it's refundable. I'm going to guess no. These are the guys that had the had the treasure from National Treasure. Ashton, the Knights Templar, $700 plus you got to go through a background check and an interview. You in?
I'm in.
I think we should push you through on that and see what happens.
Why not?
Yeah, why? What do you got going on this summer? Nothing?
Not much.
Would it be cool? I mean, that'd be like really, really cool. You go back to school. Hey, I'm a Knights Templar. Get the little pinky ring.
I could, yeah. I could brag about it.
Yeah, I think that's it would be a talking point if nothing else. Also, Abner wants to know: do they drug test? Probably not, but that's what that is. Also, I blame all of you, and I have to apologize. If you were considering nominating me for Dad of the Year in 2026, I would ask you to maybe rescind that and hold on to it till 2027. Last night, after our discussion of movies, my daughter and I went home, and since we're in a weird spot, she and I, in between games 3 and 4, where we didn't really want to look at each other or have a conversation about the Knicks and the Spurs, but we had to do something because she was on my couch. So I made her dinner, and we were sitting there, we were talking. We decided to watch a movie. We watched, Nick, a back-to-back Silence of the Lambs and then Paranormal Activity. Ain't nobody sleep in my house last night. Nobody.
Yeah, that was
It wasn't an
interesting call.
It wasn't the best parenting choice. Ashton, have you seen Paranormal Activity?
I have, yes.
I have forgotten how freaky that movie is. When the sheets puff up and it was awful. And she's like, and we're watching Silence of the Lambs, and she's like yelling at the TV and screaming at the TV. There's that scene where Buffalo Bill's walking around in the basement. I don't want to give any spoilers on a 35-year-old movie, but when Jodie Foster shoots him. Yeah, I think we're probably okay there. Josefa would like to know if the Knights Templar is like the Illuminati. No, it isn't like the Illuminati. It is the Illuminati. Josefa says, do you guys have Apple TV? You've got to watch Widow Bay. Ashton, that sounds like something you would watch.
No. I don't think I want to watch anything called Widow Bay.
Car chase guy texting in. He said, overheard at the Amp last night. Who was at the Amp last night?
Mumford & Sons.
Mumford & Sons, okay. Overheard at the Amp last night. Is that Gucci Row Greg? He started to say, no, that's not the VIP section, but he didn't want to out himself as an MBI. See, we're in that delicate dance at the Amp. You go to the Amp.
Yeah.
I mean, you see members of the MBI out there. You just kind of give them a little head nod. Nobody really makes eye contact or anything like that. Okay, here's Aaron from Winslow saying, Widow's Bay is great. Ashton, I need you to look that one up for me. Robert from Bull Shoals says, Paranormal Activity is the best horror movie. Now, you've seen this?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Okay, you remember, did you watch?
I got something to do this weekend now.
Did you watch the Blair Witch Project?
I did.
Okay, very similar. It's kind of a documentary style horror movie. I had not seen it. I watched it Halloween night of 2009. The only reason I remember that is because I got dragged to it, and it was Halloween night. Last night, I knew what was coming, but the hair on my arms was standing up.
That's a good movie
as this thing was. And the best part about Paranormal Activity, 1 hour and 26-minute runtime.
That's pretty solid.
That will get you in, get you out, and on your way. Like you could pull a double dip off when you're Silence of the Lambs and then Paranormal Activity.
Taking somebody for a date, if it's not going well, that's pretty quick out.
Not really a date movie.
Probably not.
Yeah. Not really. Not really.
Maybe we'll talk about your choice and others.
Bob and Branson has texted in on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Abner's church should drug test. Yeah, no, I agree with that one. Okay, here's Robert. Robert Barling says Sinister is the best. Paranormal Activity now second. Ethan in Southwest Arkansas. Definitely recommend The Housemaid. Ashton?
I think I've heard of it, but I don't know the plot or anything about it.
Okay, all right.
I actually watched that the other day.
You did?
It was pretty good. I mean, Sydney Sweeney, come on.
All right, and we're off.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, all right. See, what we did right there was you just planted a little flag. We know what we can talk to Nick about if things get slow.
Well, I am a red-blooded American. What can I say?
Did you watch that in your man cave?
I did.
Have you watched Euphoria?
What's that?
Euphoria?
I haven't seen that. I've heard good things about it, and I'll leave it at that.
Sydney Sweeney's in that too, so.
Yeah, I've been made aware, but I haven't done it. Too cheap for HBO, I guess.
Abner wants to know if we get Max movie reviews on these movies. Now, here's the thing. Like, she is playing over Bud Walton today. She had 12 and 10 in the first one. So I don't know. And she went 3 for 4 from the line, Ashton. So
you were on her about it yesterday.
I was on her about the free throws.
What about the layups?
She said she was pretty good around the rim. I'm actually waiting for the game 1 to upload. They beat Maumelle by 15, so pretty excited about that. But she may come by later on. Well, she loved Silence of the Lambs. The whole now, you've seen it, right?
I think I've seen it once.
You've probably seen it.
Oh, many times.
All right, if you haven't seen Silence of the Lambs, earmuffs for about 5 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3, earmuffs. After Buffalo Bill dies, Kinsey sits straight up from the couch and goes, "Where's Hannibal?" And then, of course, you get the phone call while she's graduating from the FBI Academy, so on and so forth. But she was way into it. She's screaming at the TV, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I felt like I did something. I connected with my 14-year-old child last night.
That's good.
Yeah. You've got she's what, 15?
15.
15,
yes.
yeah, okay. I mean, you know the difficulty.
15 going on
I mean, you can't even get through the language barrier with them half the time.
No, you have a good moment at this age. It's very hot
Yeah,
and cold.
you have. You know what? You come in the next day, kind of like George Jefferson strutting. You know what I mean? Like, look what I did last night. I talked to my kid.
Yeah, I get it. Some days I get a hug. Hey, Dad, great to see you. And other days, don't even look in my direction.
Tyler from Winslow says it's overrated. Tyler, listen, man, you can't harsh my jam today. Go take a lap. I'm not putting up with this. I had a good night with my dog. Now, because tonight's going to be awful. Tonight is going to be one of those nights we may throw hands.
On the game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's a big Spurs fan, or that WWE wrestling group over there. And I've got some. We're going to talk about the Spurs. We're going to talk about how, the flagrant fouls, because Wemby gets one more, he's gone.
Well, he pretty much sucker punched.
You think?
Brunson
Yeah, thank you, Nick. You know what? Nick can stay. You want to do tomorrow and Friday and next Monday? Yes, Nick, you can stay.
There you go.
Yeah, you sucker punch Jalen
Was
Brunson.
that not the popular opinion here?
No, Ashton, was it?
I agreed with you that he did push Jalen Brunson.
He didn't
out.
push. Sucker punched is a good word.
Sucker punch is a little bit exaggerated.
Forearm
but
shiver. How about that?
It was a sucker punch. He hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the NBA Finals because I can't get too amped up this early. Like 9 minutes after the hour, I can't get this amped up because, frankly, I've only had one Red Bull today, and I need a second one to kind of sustain me. Ashton, have you seen anything in the Conjuring world?
Yes.
No.
I have.
No. I was not ready for that. You're not a horror film fan.
My daughter likes a lot of these movies.
A lot of the kids now do.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't enjoy scary movies, but I'll watch them.
Oh, you don't like the jump scares?
No, those are fine, but like the haunting or the demons or the being possessed, not a fan.
Robert Barling says Wemby didn't pinch him. Brunson ran into him. Yeah, and that's like the running joke is that Brunson's head attacked Wemby's elbow. But that's okay. I didn't want to get all. We were trying to have a nice night last night because tonight's going to be absolute hell. When she may get dropped off here shortly, and she'll be fighting mad. I'm pretty sure by the time, because she was mad when she went to bed last night. I don't know what time she went to bed because we watched Paranormal Activity. That's a really good movie.
Yeah, I need to watch.
I wouldn't go past 2's okay. I wouldn't go past 2. If you like the first one, yeah, you probably slide into the second one. Huh?
How many are there?
They're a bunch.
Oh, okay.
And they get progressively worse. Like 1 is just excellent.
Okay, my daughter's into The Strangers. Have you heard of that one?
Ashton?
I have not, no.
No, haven't heard that one.
I think they've got 4 or 5 of them.
No, Kinsey dragged me to the back rooms, which was awful.
Yeah, they wear masks, and it's kind of a creepy thing, but it's one of those movies that could be very realistic, and therefore it makes it a little scary.
Yeah, that's what makes it a little bit more.
Oh my God, there are people like this out here.
So last night we're watching this thing, and she's really into Paranormal Activity. She's like when the Ouija board goes up in flames, without giving too much away, it's a demon. And I said to her, what do you not do with the demon? And she's like, I don't know. And I said, Ouija board. Well, in like a couple of seconds, I go to get the Ouija board to contact the demon, whatever. Then the Ouija board goes up in fire. So for the rest of the night, I would just ask her, what do we not do with the demon? Get a Ouija board. Because she one time wanted to get a Ouija board when she was like 11. Ashton, you ever mess around with a Ouija board?
I would never. Never in my life.
Really?
I don't care the circumstances. I am not messing around with the Ouija board.
He plays it very safe, I can tell.
Sauce Fawcett has texted, and he says the Blair Witch is trash. I don't know if it was. You've seen it.
Yeah, wasn't that the first
it was the
reality
first,
movie?
Yeah, it was
reality TV.
The premise, Ashton, is that these students went into the woods looking for the Blair Witch, and they documented it. And the camera work is terrible. It's shaky, but it's suspenseful.
It was hot garbage.
And then
I'd probably tend to agree.
Paranormal Activity is along the same route as the Blair Witch Project. I was reading because I'd seen the movie before, and I was sitting there and I was like, one of my worst and best habits when I watch movies is I will immediately go to Wikipedia and start looking up the cast and then the what it did at the box office. You've seen Silence of the Lambs.
It's been a while, but I have.
Remember the girl that gets put in the well?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that singing Tom
Vaguely.
Petty's
I haven't
American
watched
Girl?
it in
Yeah,
years,
okay.
but yeah.
The actress that played that part and wound up in the well with Precious, being hunted by Buffalo Bill, was a doctor on Grey's Anatomy. My daughter's she's like, that's doctor, and I'm like,
oh wow,
I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, I made a connection with my 14-year-old daughter. I was very excited about it last night.
Yeah, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street. My daughter got into horror movies, and I was so excited to show her Nightmare on Elm Street because I remember watching it like 8 or 9 years old. I don't think I slept for probably 2 weeks, and she literally watched it and goes, "This is the dumbest movie I've ever seen," and I was crushed. I was like, "Oh,
so you got to be careful. Paranormal activity can happen. Abner pointing out on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, a Ouija board is a legit way to allow a demon to gain influence over you. True possession, though, is incredibly rare. That's good to know. I mean, that's good information. Robert Barlick says, Ashton, have you watched The Hills Have Eyes?
I have not, no.
I've heard of it. I don't think... good question from Car Chase Scott. Ashton, would you be willing to introduce a Ouija board into your complication?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Yes?
I might entertain it.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Aaron from Winslow's Scariest Movies are the ones that can really happen. Psychos, demons, Fatal Attraction. Those are all terrifying.
Ex-wives.
Is there something you want to talk about?
No.
I mean, we got time.
I'm so happily married.
Yes, you are.
At least as of today.
No,
yeah.
Let's see what happens by the time we sign off.
One
on
day
this
at a
thing.
time. One day at a time.
Right. So so I won't be the father of the year. Probably more so for what's going to happen tonight after the Knicks win Game 3. There has been a groundswell of the refs were bad. My favorite chant right now is "I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref."
There you go.
That's what they were chanting at them. 24-8 in the second half as far as free throws go, and one, as Nick so called it, a sucker punch to the angel that is Jalen Brunson.
Or forearm shivers.
Are you now? You're not an NBA guy.
I watch it a little playoffs and finals, but overall not too much.
The conference finals, not the Knicks, Cavs, but the Spurs and the Thunder was really good.
Was
this
great
has
series.
been really good. I mean, I don't know what it is, and I know it's the finals, but boy, they've turned up the defense. The speed of the game action is a whole lot faster than it is during the regular season.
Every game has been close too. It's came down to the wire almost every single time.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and the game, of course, is at 6. The game's at 7:30 our time. You can hear it on ESPN Arkansas beginning at 6:30. So we'll have it on the air. You can listen to it. You can root for the Knicks, and know that I'll be living and dying with every shot.
Well, if they lose, they're going to probably riot in New York. So that's concerning.
Yeah, the Garden was a scene, but afterwards, man,
they're like Sultan Spurs.
Yeah, it was a little tough to be.
I saw J.R. Smith get knocked down. Did you see that video?
J.R. Smith was there?
He was out in the crowd.
Okay.
And next thing you know, they were attacking him or something. Saw a video earlier this morning.
Jesse from Springdale blames Wemby or Brunson's teammates for the foul. He had enough of getting his jersey pulled, arms held, and shoved in the back. Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Here's what we're learning about Victor Wembanyama. He's not a good guy. He was tucked away in San Antonio. You'd see the highlights late at night. He's a developing basketball player. He's not very good on defense. He can block shots, but he can't move his feet.
That's a crazy take. I'm sorry.
He can't move his feet. How many times?
Saying Wembanyama is not good on defense is crazy.
All he can do is block shots. If you pull him out from the basket, you can go right by him. He got dunked on by OG Anunoby.
But his recovery time is still pretty decent for how big he is.
It's only because he's 7'4". When he gets blown by OG and gets dunked on,
I've seen that.
Okay, where's the recovery time?
It happened like once or twice in the series so far.
OG shot right over him.
And I think his defensive impact on the game overall is just different from anybody we've ever seen.
Maddie saying if the Spurs win, it's 100% rigged. You're a Spurs sympathizer, aren't you?
No, I'm rooting for the Spurs because of you.
Well, that wasn't very nice. You're really not going to like me later. LeBron,
who's signing his checks? You bring him on the show.
It's not me.
He does
it's definitely not me. You're not going to like me later because LeBron opened his mouth and has proven why he is the biggest idiot on the planet. And I love it because it adds another layer to why LeBron is not even in the top 5 greatest players of all time. LeBron James is a compiler. A compiler.
Yeah.
Look, if you play long enough, you're gonna reach milestones. Rafael Palmeiro, compiler.
How many years has he been? What, 23?
20 plus years.
Yeah.
Absolute compiler. So we'll talk about that. I do want to talk about the Sorsby thing because it has become the story this week.
The Texas Tech
yeah,
quarterback?
Texas Tech quarterback and the gambling, and now we've had 48 hours, and everybody's kind of taken a step back and gone, you know what? I don't think we want to play this guy. There are leagues talking about, boycotting Texas Tech. And the problem isn't Brendan Sorsby. The problem isn't the NCAA. The problem is Texas Tech.
Absolutely.
Texas Tech has taken this renegade attitude that, we're going to do whatever we want. Man, you were irrelevant 12 months ago. Nobody cared about Texas Tech.
Well, they got the billionaire fund now.
And those people are the worst.
Yeah. Now they've got a guy funding all that. Yeah, no integrity with that deal. That's at some point you got to draw a line.
Yeah. Goonie says Brunson a bigger flopper than SGA. Stop it. Just stop it. First of all, SGA is in a class by
What
itself.
channels do these people watch?
Abner wants to know Ashton, is Game 4 pivotal?
Yes.
We always said Game 5 was pivotal.
But you can't go down 3-1 if you're the Spurs.
That's true. Cody from Mountain Home says Mutombo only blocks shots, so he's not good on defense either. Mutombo's a different player. He didn't grab anybody, pull anybody, punch anybody. I don't like Wembanyama. I think he's a punk.
Well, yeah, he had.
And I'm an angry Knicks fan. Yeah.
Olajuwon had some dog in him too.
Yeah, he did.
He was
Yeah, he did.
he was a little salty when he needed to be.
Bill from Fayetteville, who still owes me money, by the way. Bill, I'm not reading your texts anymore. You owe me money. And when I get my money, when I see my money, you can get back on the tax.
You can text it to me. I'm cheap.
Here you go. Text out of the 501 is Brady a compiler. No, he kept winning right to the end. Right to the end. Tom Brady won. That's the difference. Nick is here with Lindbergh from Lindbergh.
Lindbergh Real Estate.
Thank you. Well, Cheyenne spelled it wrong earlier, and I was greatly offended for you. We'll address that later. We should fire her on that, right?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a talk about here.
It's Ruscin and Zach show. Nick's here. Ashton's here. What are we going to do next? Now we're going to talk about Texas Tech. How about that? We'll be right back. It's Ruscin and Zach show.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts, the Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Take it from Arkansas greats, Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big natural sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner. Taco Bell's Lutz boxes are peak luxury. When you can get classics for $5, indulgences for $7, or discover new luxuries for $9, like the shredded beef dipping taco, opulence is at your fingertips whenever the mood strikes. It may even go to your head.
Excuse me, who makes this house red? It's sublime.
Pat? Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Power Plays brought to you by Propane.
Okay, team, America's energy security is on thin ice. Overburdened electric grid, rising costs, severe weather. You could stick with the grid and ride it out, do nothing and hope the problems go away, or here's your power play. Propane. Affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Empower. After wanting one for years, Kevin is finally enjoying his new hot tub.
This is the life.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so now he can be a little bad.
Oh, no, not my phone.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin's phone may be in hot water, but his finances aren't. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news brought to you by the Good Chair, because I didn't have anywhere to sit and get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell my good friend Roberto Luigi Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. There's only one Good Chair left in the world, Nick. Only one. It's at the Stadium Shop. They've discontinued the Good Chair.
I've been hearing about that for years.
I know.
Hate to hear that.
Right here. I've got one of them, and there's one left, and it is sitting in Robert's stockroom. So if you're looking for a chair, he's got you.
You wear it well.
Yeah, thank you. My butt print's in it. Yeah. Game 4 of the NBA Finals tonight, 7:30 is the tip locally. You can hear it on ESPN Arkansas beginning at 6:30 with the pregame show. I think, I forget who does, it's Mark Kestisher and PJ Carlissimo. They're excellent on the radio. Sometimes I listen to them. I'm not big on the Breen thing. I know he's my Knicks announcer during the regular season, but not as, I kind of like Kesty and PJ. That's just my my personal thing. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup went the way of the Carolina Hurricane last night. Series now tied 2-2, still in Vegas. Ashton, did you watch any of the Stanley Cup last night?
I did not.
I didn't either. I simply read about it this morning. I was watching horror movies, and That's that.
Probably a good call.
You think so?
Yeah.
I very rarely do I make a good call.
You lost me at hockey.
Oh, really? You're not a hockey guy?
Never been.
Really? Why?
Probably part of growing up in the South.
Yeah, but we have hockey in the South. The two-time defending champions, until this year, were in Florida.
Well,
is Florida really the South?
Depends.
Okay. On?
I think depends on the person. Some people will say it. Some people will say it's not.
Let me ask you this. I always go by what's more rednecky. Is there anything more rednecky than Florida? Now, Miami excluding, keep that out. But the Florida man is a thing for a reason.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
there's a reason the word jorts is originated from Florida.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say that I think Florida is part of the South. If we're kicking a state out of the South, who are we kicking out? Texas isn't in the South. That's the Southwest.
Missouri?
Missouri's not in the South.
Okay. Well,
No.
I agree. Missouri.
Is Arkansas part of the South?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Depends on the part of
not to be in the South.
Central Arkansas, I would agree with you.
Yeah,
but Northwest Arkansas, not a chance.
Yeah. You got the whole state. It's all wrapped into one.
Okay.
The Delta brings us up and unifies us all.
I mean, anything, I guess, like east and south of Little Rock, southeast of Little Rock is definitely the South. I'd even go south. Anything south of I-40, what I would consider the South. Now, you get north of that, I don't know.
Okay. I'm from Little Rock. I tell you, Little Rock and below it's
it's pretty
interesting.
100% part of the South. 100%.
We call it culture.
Jacob from the 479 likes you. He says you're the antithesis of Gucci Road Greg, talking about how he can't afford HBO and that he's cheap. They want to call you No Wealth Nick.
Oh, man. Tough crowd.
877-377-6963. That is the phone number. You can call that number. You can text that number. I've never needed a Big Mike phone call like I needed one yesterday, talking about the Knights Templar membership drive.
I heard that.
Apparently, you can go on the website and hit join, and they will, you can go through the process for just $700. You can become part of the Knights Templar. Now, I don't know if there are different degrees of Knights Templar. They're the ones that go to the secret meetings, the semi-public meetings, the public meetings. I don't know how that works, but thank you, Frog from Madison County. BE saying Key West, Florida is the South, but it's not considered Southern. No, it's not. Was there was there a month ago? It's not part of the South. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. But it's not part of the South. Colton and Ozark, I agree, guys. People really don't talk about how dominant Madison Bumgarner was with the Giants. Thank you, Colton. Oh, Colton usually sends that text around 5:30, but I'm glad he got it in early.
Started early.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Gavin in Fayetteville says best hockey game he's ever been to was a AAA game because all they do is fight. It was the Allen All-Americans down in Dallas. Okay. Hockey at any level is a great sport to watch in person.
Agree.
You have to be a fan to watch it on television. However, if you like drama and you like just great sporting contests, there is nothing like the NHL playoffs. Nothing. A double overtime, 1-goal game in the NHL playoffs, there's nothing better than that.
I don't know, USA and Canada or USA and Russia is always a great thing.
I mean, the game in February at the Olympics, Jack Hughes, non-hockey fans know who Jack Hughes is. Yeah. Ashton even knows who Jack Hughes is.
I do, yeah.
And why do you know that?
I just heard the name. I don't
yeah, you know who he dates. That's what it is. Car Chase guy says Key West is Caribbean. No, it's
Sydney
not.
Sweeney? Who are we talking about?
No, what's her name? Tate the singer.
Tate McRae?
Yeah, her.
About?
Yeah. Let's see here. Key West is Caribbean. No, it's not. Key West, I don't know. You know what Key West is like? Put Eureka Springs with water around it. That's what Key West is like. It's just the most laid-back place on earth. Nobody's in a hurry to do anything. I'm being told Jim Vasquez doing the pregame show. I thought it was Kevin Winter, but okay, we'll ride with that. I love and this. I'm a nerd when it comes to this stuff, but I love radio presentations of games. If I can find a way to sync them up, it's so much better than the TV guys.
Oh, absolutely.
TV guys are too pretty.
Probably it's always 2 or 3 seconds behind on a lag, and it's just awkward.
Gucci Greg's texting. Now, do you know Gucci Greg? You guys have a secret handshake, Knights Templar thing?
I don't think we do.
Okay, I probably need to introduce you to him.
We'll go with that. I'm a little nervous.
Is he? Okay. Back when Tulsa played OKC in minor league hockey, if it was a street fight and a little hockey was played, my brother-in-law worked his way through the ECHL. That's the East Coast Hockey League, for those that don't know. Then worked 20 years in the NHL. My brother-in-law is 6 foot. Brian, it's 6'4", and at the time he was probably 240 pounds. He's a very large individual. In hockey terms, he was a goon when he was at North Dakota. We played college hockey and played the minors for a minute. And he has no teeth. One of our favorite.
He's the guy you want at the bar when you're going out.
He's the most mild-mannered human you would ever. But he's one of those guys when he stands up, you go whoa. But his favorite parlor trick is we went to St. Louis. We went to St. Louis. My brother-in-law is there with some of his refereeing buddies, and we were kind of we're in a hotel like bar. For some reason, we were just, sitting there, and it was late after the game. We were just talking or whatever. And they had a black light, and everybody smiled, and none of them had teeth. They all had fake teeth. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen. So if you ever meet a hockey player, ask them to take their teeth out. It's kind of like a rite of passage. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, my brother-in-law, his job in the fight was when they hit the ice, his job was to bear hug the bigger of the two guys because most of the referees weren't his size. And that was he said he got hit one time. A guy threw a punch at him. And when he hit Brian, he was shorter than Brian. He hit Brian right in the jaw. And the guy looked, the player looked, this is an NHL guy, looked at Brian and went, okay, you can hit me. And Brian's like, no, I can't do that. But they did take him to the box and threw him into the penalty box. So that's, every referee's dream. A basketball referee, wouldn't you just love to take somebody and throw him into the table?
There you go. Get your money's worth.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh from Bella Vista texted in, so nervous about the Stanley Cup Finals 2-2 series tie, and he's a Hurricanes fan. I can't root for the Hurricanes because they used to be the Hartford Whalers, and I feel like Hartford still deserves their team. Rod says the secret handshake would be for the Freemasons. What's the difference between the Knights Templar and the Freemasons? I thought they were the same thing. Is that not right?
I thought they were the same thing, too. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, Abner, somebody, Big Mike, somebody's got to tell me. I thought they were the same. I thought those were the same, same group.
If you got to ask, you probably don't need to know.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. All right, I want to talk a little bit about this Sorsby thing because it has gotten weird. Kirby Hocutt, the athletics director at Texas Tech, issued a statement today, and it's what you would expect. They're supporting their young man, but two things can be true at the same time. You can support him, give him the treatment, the support that he needs, and he also cannot play. I mean, that's on the table.
Yes, 1,000, and as it should be.
But now what we're seeing, and this is almost inevitable, is that Texas Tech and their donors and their fans are now playing the renegade role. And, it's like, well, I saw one guy on Twitter was like, it's not funny when the rabbit has the gun. And it's like, man, nobody conspired against Texas Tech. Again, 16 months ago, nobody cared about Texas Tech. Then you go into the playoff, you get shut out. It's not I don't know where Texas Tech is going with this ultimately, but boy, they are rolling.
Wasn't that coach a big Arkansas fan too, or
he's
kind of connections?
He's got connections to Arkansas. Yeah. Let's go to the phones. Rod's on the line on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Rod, what's going on?
I just thought I might try to explain the Freemason thing a little bit.
Okay, I got 2 minutes. Give me your best shot.
All right. Knights Templar hadn't existed since Friday the 13th, 1307. The Freemasons didn't come along until much later.
So what you're telling me is this membership drive is a scam.
Yeah, there are people who claim to be Freemasons, but they're probably an offshoot of
That's good.
They claim to be Knights Templar, but they're
very good information, Rod. So the Freemasons are the ones that are active. The Knights Templar haven't been around since the 1300s.
Right.
Okay, good to know. So if you go to the Knights Templar website, do not hit the join button. And certainly don't go through the background check.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Are you a Freemason? All right. Thank you, Rod. There you go. Learned a little something about the. I did not know. I thought the Knights Templar were still in business. Well, I still don't know what they did.
A couple $700 contributions. They're going to be
back. Oh, they'll be right back in business, won't they? Yeah.
We might have put them back in business.
Yeah, really. Like whoever started that website, they may be a Freemason, a Knights Templar, an Elks Lodge member. Elks Lodge is a civic organization. The Knights Templar is not, correct?
I think that's right.
You guys really aren't helping me a ton on this. I really expected a little bit more from you.
Well, I'm not part of the club.
Well, you went to Ole Miss, so I figured, you'd bumped into somebody.
I've heard of the Elks Lodge.
Once again, I do want to point out, Arkansas boy,
Here we go.
Ole Miss grad.
Correct.
Because the University of Arkansas wasn't good enough for you.
No, it wasn't that.
You had to get out of the state warrants?
Well, there may be some truth to that.
Okay. Gavin pointing out they're not active and charging $700 sounds like more of a cult than a society. Goonie says the Fraternal Order of the Water Buffaloes. That's the group that Fred Flintstone belonged to.
Oh, absolutely.
That's on the Flintstones, yes. Let's see here. Gucci Greg said it did say on the website they are a 501c nonprofit, so it very well might be a scam. So don't hit the join button on the Knights Templar website. Be cool, though.
Give your credit card.
Now, the Freemasons, are they the ones with the ring? Oh,
so.
My only reference on the Freemasons and the Knights Templar is the movie National Treasure. That's it. Like, I have no knowledge past the end of that movie when Nick Cage, returned the Constitution of the United States.
Right.
That's what you got?
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the group.
Okay. Dan Mount Ida has sent us a long text about Dan, I need you to take that text and I need you to shrink it to 2 lines. It takes way too long and too much energy, and frankly, I can't read that well to get through some of these texts. Guys, we got to put I wish we could put a character limit on some of these things, like 48, 50, something like that. Because some of the texts y'all send are long.
Lots to share.
Yeah. Yes, they do. It is Ruscin and Zach Show. Nick Limbird sitting in. That's Limbird, B-I-R-D. Cheyenne put a U in there.
Still need to have that conversation.
Oh, we will. She'll roll by here in just a little bit, and we'll ask her why. Ashton's here. Ashton, new episode of Love Island out?
Yeah, I need to catch up. I need to watch it.
Okay, you didn't watch it last night?
I did not watch it last night.
All right. Well, we'll work on that. If you can call or text, it's 877-377-6963. It's a Ruscin and Zach Show.
Tune in to June with Lewis Automotive for your next ride, where you'll get top trade values and massive savings. Lewis Automotive, serving Northwest Arkansas for 80 years strong.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Are you heavy hitters tired of being stuck in a slump? Step up to the plate and let my team and me give you that golden spikes finish you've been dreaming of. Our stylists have a golden glove touch that'll never leave you in a slump. Whether you need a quick trim or a grand slam makeover, we'll help you round the bases in style. And here's the best part. Once we've knocked your look out of the park, we're sliding into home with a free ice cold beer or root beer just for you. Don't get caught looking, slugger. Swing by and see us today, where the drinks are cold and the cuts are a home run. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes set a high standard for luxury. With the iconic $5 box, the decadent $7 box, or the extravagant $9 box. And when you experience the opulence of crunching into the grilled cheese tortilla shell of the shredded beef dippy taco in the $9 box, you may even let the Lutz go to your head. Get your $5, $7, or $9 Lutz box today, only at Taco Bell. Limited time at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Freezes and specialty drinks not included. Tats extra.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift's Jewelry. Swift's, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant, or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. Nobody sells a new Ford for less.
Now get over $10,000 off MSRP on every new 2026 Ford Explorer in stock, or take over $7,000 off the all-new 2026 Ford Bronco Sport. That's starting at $25,995. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. SuperiorFordNWA.com.
Come see us in Siloam Springs. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
With approved credit, see dealer for details.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
The Arkansas Department of Transportation reminds you there is zero tolerance for handheld devices in highway construction zones, which are hands-free by law. And always slow down when you see orange barrels. Help us keep road workers and drivers safe. We all want to get home at the end of the day. Just remember, slow down, phone down. It only takes a second to change your life or someone else's. This message from the Arkansas Department of Transportation, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy.
Wow, Charles Barkley?
I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week.
Oh, can I use your ATM? My dog walker only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Can I try the catchphrase?
Sure. Take it for a spin.
There's no fees and minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
Nice, Chuck. I'll take it from here. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time. I'm in Crawford and Sebastian a lot, and a lot of Sequoia and LaFleur, but thanks really in large part to ESPN Arkansas, people have heard about us in other areas of Arkansas. And so I just picked up a case in Sevier County. I think they listen to your hot spring station. I picked up 2 cases in Boone County.
Oh, Harrison.
Yes.
We're not paying her to say that, by
No,
the way.
they're not.
She's paying us.
ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com.
Happy Wednesday, folks. I'm 4029 meteorologist Drake Foley with the Get Ready Weather forecast. Temperature starting off in the 70s this morning. Going to be another warm start before a hot day ahead. Temperatures in the upper 80s once again in northwest Arkansas, and it's going to be quite humid as well. So if you're going to be outside for long periods of time today, make sure to hydrate and take breaks if you can. And as we head into your Thursday, we continue to stay hot, but see chances of showers and storms return as we head towards the end of the day. That's a Get Ready Weather forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
It's the Ruscin and Zach Show, Wednesday afternoon, 877-377-6963. That is the Lewis Automotive Hotline. We are going there live from Bud Walton Arena. My kid played down there today. Kinsey, how is the floor at Bud Walton?
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, wait, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so it's split up into 3, so I can't really, well, I played like in the middle, but the first court is absolutely terrible. It's like, so, okay, wait, you know, like, never mind, but like, so, like, where the seats come out,
yep.
Well, it's like there, and there's a massive dead spot, and it's freaking terrible. And then the second court, it's like right in the middle, like where the hog is.
Uh-huh.
And it's decent. It's not amazing. And then the third court only has 1 goal, and I think it's like a practice stretching place. So, yeah.
Okay. What's the best floor you've played on?
Springdale.
Atta kid. All right. Well, when's your next game?
I low-key don't even know.
I don't even know what you just said. Just text me when the game's over.
Okay.
All right. Go have fun.
Okay.
Bye. She may be the first person to ever get cell reception at Bud Walton Arena.
That is impressive.
That is one of the I've never been able to. Razorback Stadium, Bud Walton, bomb. You can't get cell reception.
Well, if you sign up for the Arkansas newsletter, you get
right, Nick 1, University nothing. I'm glad you brought that up because I got an email today, and I want to. They've sent out the tailgating prices for Razorback football games. These are tailgating spots, and I just want to run some of this past you. And just they put out their 2026 season pricing for their home games. They have four different levels. They have the varsity, the Letterman, All-American, and club, and they all have different levels of what you can do. But the cheapest you can get is for the North Alabama game. The varsity club is $850 per spot. No, I don't tailgate. Is that in the neighborhood?
Man, I don't know.
Club is $20,000.
What do you get for club?
Now that's a great question. Let me see if I can find. It says parking's included.
I'm thinking like glow sticks and
no glow sticks that I'm aware
popping.
of. There is now the prices go up for Georgia the next week. If you just want the varsity, it goes up $400, and my math is bad on this. $475, $1,225 for now. That's the low end. The varsity is low end. Back to $850 for Tulsa, $950 for Tennessee, $950 for Missouri, $950 for South Carolina, and $1,225 for LSU. This goes all the way up, all the way up. The club stuff is absolutely a full season of club tailgating.
So Georgia was the most expensive one.
Georgia is the most expensive one across the board. That and LSU are kind of neck
well.
and
They're
neck.
probably thinking if second half the game will be over, so you can go tailgate longer, maybe get a little more.
Yeah,
hopefully not.
I'm not a big tailgater. It's not really kind of my thing. But if this is what y'all like, okay. You asked about what does club get? Club is the low end of the spectrum. You get 40 guests, setup and cleanup included, on-site concierge, and a designated drop-off location. That's the minimum that they're willing to offer you for $1,225 for the Georgia game. Varsity. Excuse me, that's the high end. The low end is the varsity. You get 10 guests, setup and cleanup, on-site concierge, and designated drop-off. So it's apparently the number of guests that you can bring.
And when you break it down,
there really is. It's all about the guests because there's nothing else included in your tailgate.
When you break it down per person, that's probably not terrible. But.
You run a business. Is this something you guys would do? I know you guys have stuff at your office, but
yeah, they're sports. Any way you can turn $1. That's.
But you're not turning $1. You're burning dollars.
Well, maybe. But.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh my God. I'll show it to you. When we go to break, I guess I'm not going to show you.
When you look over, I go, "Oh Lord, here we go." Oh my God. I always walk into a bus.
No. My daughter just got a text.
Okay.
From them.
No.
Here we go.
She's running line drills here in a minute, or what? Yeah.
Man. Talk about finals because that's what I'm here for, is to talk about the NBA finals. No, I got the now I have not. There used to be a running joke between me and the foundation. They would send me a letter every year and tell me that they wanted me to donate money, do this, and I gave them a long list of things that they would have to do before I would ever consider giving them a dime. They got enough of my time and my money while I was a student there because I went extra. I went into overtime.
You actually sent a rebuttal?
I do.
Oh.
Well, I never heard anything back. I don't know if anybody actually.
That was my next question.
Well, I never actually heard anything back. I'm sure that as it became automated and they would send you emails and stuff. My emails went to a dead inbox and all that kind of stuff.
We call it a spam folder.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Ashton? I have to go to my young person on site to clarify all of this stuff.
It goes to spam, yeah.
Email's getting old, man. You don't even know what spam is.
Listen, I have 3 email accounts, and each of them serves a different purpose.
You running with Hotmail?
No, there's one that I have for all of my, all of my business transactions, your water bill, your electric bill, all that kind of stuff. All of that goes to one email. Then I have an email which is my spam. Like if I'm signing up for something, that's the email. So I don't even check.
That's clever.
I don't even bother with that one. And then I have what I consider my personal email.
That's where the good jokes go.
Sure. Yeah. Now, very few people have that one, and it is a Ymail account.
Ymail?
You know why? I don't have spam. Oh. I get nothing.
I figured it was encrypted or something
If you send me an email at my Ymail account, and it's not my name, it's something else. But if I get that email, it's probably something important.
Okay.
Like my parents use it. Kinsey's grades are sent there. That sort of stuff.
Does that even link to a phone?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
No. I've got. Look. I mean,
Wow.
it's. I can. Yeah. No.
It's such an outdated technology.
I know it's great, and that's what I love. Is like I'm gonna get a beeper sooner or later. Later. Do you know what a beeper? Oh God. Do you know what a beeper is?
We call it pager.
I do not know.
Drug dealers call it beepers.
Pager. Oh, is that how it works? Okay.
Ashton, do you know what a beeper or a pager is?
I've heard of a pager. I don't know what a beeper is.
Same thing.
Yeah, he must be from the north. Or
It would just go beep, 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 beep. And we'll let you. Then you'd look down and you'd see the real cool guys at school. They'd look down to see what number was sending them. It was like predated texts.
Oh, okay.
What you did was you called a number and you just typed in your phone number and away you went. Did you have I'll bet you did.
I did in high school. It was a thing. You get somebody to be 911 and then put their number. It was early days text.
Yeah, I like to, and then we got the what is it? The typed the stuff you like the pagers that you could type out and you type messages.
BlackBerry?
Oh God, we had such a good time with that.
Well, if you knew how to put certain letters and numbers together.
Oh no, like we had a
spell out good
keyboard.
stuff.
Like the first radio station I ever worked for had a keyboard. Now all of us had pagers, and you could text. You could basically send texts.
And you're cutting edge back then.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah. I would just say that we had pagers and they all ran on the double A's.
Yeah.
Just one double A. Ashton, this is you probably drove a Ford Probe too, didn't you? With your beeper.
No, I did not. I don't even know what a Ford Probe is.
You don't know what a Ford Probe is? Oh my gosh. That was the middle class suburban car for a high school student.
Really?
Just Google.
I'm going to have to. I don't
Google
remember
1991 Ford Probe.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you'll love it. We've got more to do, or maybe we don't. I don't know. It's a Ruscin and Zach show. Nick is here. Ashton is here. We're hanging out. We have done absolutely nothing that I had on the cards, which is great news. You're at zero.
Yeah, it's like every show now.
I know. I love that. I love that. I've got all this stuff, and I haven't used any of it. It's terrific. Thank you.
Look, the Ford Probe. That's pretty slick.
I told you.
Man, it's like a middle-class sports car.
Do not hate on the Probe.
Okay.
All right. We'll be back. It's Ruscin and Zach show.
It's Wednesday, June 10th. I'm Phil Reed. This year 4029 news update. The murder trial for a Fayetteville man accused of killing his ex-girlfriend is scheduled to start this morning. Casey Jennings is accused of killing Allison Castro in August of 2022. Funeral services were held for Centerton Police Captain Christopher Kelly. He was killed in an explosion at his farm near Gravin on May 30th. Still no word yet on what caused it. The University of Arkansas will honor Juneteenth with its 30th annual celebration. It's happening at the Upper Ramble in downtown Fayetteville starting at 11 a.m. on June 20th. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. Nobody sells a new Ford for less.
Now get $10,000 off MSRP on select new 2026 Ford Super Duty in stock, and we've got $10,000 off the all-new 2026 Ford Escape. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first and online at superiorfordnwa.com.
Come see us in Siloam Springs. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
With approved credit, see dealer for details.
Friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans backed by the team J.D. Power ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 7 of the last 8 years.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington. Get ready for a Northwest Arkansas tradition. The 82nd annual Rodeo of the Ozarks rides into Parsons Stadium in Springdale June 24th through the 27th. Recently named one of the top 5 large outdoor rodeos in America, you'll see top cowboys, cowgirls, and world-class rodeo stock compete nightly. Gates open at 6. Action starts at 7:30. Don't miss 15-time PRCA Specialty Act of the Year, the One-Armed Bandit, plus rodeo clown Sean Boom Boom Thompson. And Saturday night features a huge fireworks show after the rodeo. Get your tickets now at rodeooftheozarks.org.
He's a former coach with 2 sons who played professional basketball. Satch Sullinger's a competitive individual, but his golf game was suffering because of painful joints.
Right, that's real important. The golf game. Right. As we get older, we create these bad habits because we're relegated to hit a certain way.
QC Kinetics used regenerative treatments, all natural healing properties from Satch's own body, to restore those damaged joints and get his golf game back on track.
QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine is regenerating me. All natural. And that's what I'm about. I'm going to tell everybody why I'm better.
Oh, and by the way, looks like the competitive Satch is back.
We're all in the same boat, and I'm getting better, and I'm watching them stay old.
Go to QCkinetics.com. Get relief and your game back. Call for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
You know, if you're looking for a great spot to grab lunch during the week or host a lunch meeting that actually feels like a win, I've got the place for you. It's Flyway Brewing Company in Fayetteville. Fresh brewed craft beer, a fantastic weekday lunch menu, and plenty of space that's perfect for meeting with clients, coworkers, or friends. And when the work's done, settle in and catch the game on their huge TV screens. Great food, fresh beer, all the action. Flyway Brewing Company in Fayetteville on Zion Road, your new go-to for lunch, meetings, and game day.
Want crystal clear pool water all summer long without the guesswork? At Burton Pools and Spas, we make it easy with expert advice and trusted brands like Pool Life and Aquaseal. And with warmer weather on the way, now's the perfect time to get your water balanced and ready. Stop in for a free water test and save up to $70 on your Pool Life or Aquaseal water care for the summer. Keep your pool clean, clear, and swim ready every day. Visit one of our 5 locations or burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
It's 3 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. It's the Ruskin and Zach Show. Nick Limbird is here. B-I-R-D.
B-I-R-D, like a bird on a limb.
Ashton is here. Did not watch Love Island last night. Will you watch it tonight, or will you watch Game 4 of the NBA Finals?
We're going to do Game 4 of the NBA Finals first.
Then
Love Island.
Love Island, okay.
Yes.
All right, that's fair. A lot of engaging talk there in the first hour. Kenneth texted in. He had an 89 probe. Now, you looked it up. I mean, it's
I did.
It's a pretty good card. I think 90-91 was kind of the peak year for the probe, and then they started messing with the body design. And
it's pretty slick back in the day.
Yeah, you tinted the windows on that thing. Man, sky was the limit. Yeah. Also, a lot of pager beeper talk. Hackers text in and let me know that he still has his. Sent me photos. does it work?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who uses that?
Well,
well, never mind. Yeah.
I know somebody who did. But Hacker, if your beeper still works, let me know. We are 88 days away from football season, and I'm going to steal something, but from another source. But I know him, and I asked him if I could, and he said yes. There's a writer writes for Notre Dame, does it's called a survey. Does a fan survey at the beginning of every year. And it's pretty. We can apply it to Arkansas. His name's Pete Sampson, great dude. We've had him on the show before, and he puts together this survey at the beginning of the year. And it's basically taking the temperature of, in his world, Notre Dame fans. I'm gonna pose this question to you. Y'all can text along and play the home game if you want. At 877-377-6963. Dick and Rogers wants to know why Hacker has a beeper. Listen, man, here's what I know about Hacker, and I'm not going to use his real name. Hacker's weird, and he's weird, and that's all I can tell you is he's just weird, and that's why he probably has a beeper. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to give you your choices. You tell me one at a time what you think, and you can play the home game along. This is the state of the football program as a whole. Would you rate it excellent, good, average, below average, or poor? Ashton.
Below average.
Below average?
I think that's generous, unfortunately. 2 wins and very difficult schedule. It's probably between poor and
well, you got to give me one.
I want to go poor.
I would too. And I think a lot of fans would find
and it hurts me to say that.
That's right. Now, how would you rate Ryan Silverfield's offseason? Now, we're not all the way through it, but would you rate it excellent, good, average, below average, or poor?
You first or me?
I'll go first. I'll go for a first coach, I'm going to go below average. I mean, it's hard to come in and kind of build a whole roster, so I'll go below average.
Below average, okay.
I'd probably say average. One thing
I think for him, it's been good.
Yeah.
He hasn't had any missteps. I think he's done everything that you would need him to do in the offseason.
No, I agree. I think, and I might even give him a better grade. I think one thing he's done is recruited a lot of Arkansas kids, and
he has
kind of brought the Arkansas spirit back, which I think we have lacked that for the last few years.
The state of the program, Abner rates it below poor. You can't again, guys. It's simple instructions. I give you the answers. You just got to give me one of them. That's all you got to do. What would you define, Ashton, as a successful season for Arkansas this year? A winning record, 500, make a bowl game, win a bowl game.
Those are the only options.
Those are your options.
Then 500.
500? Okay.
Yeah, 500.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
I think 500 would be a good season. I'm figuring if they win 5, I'd be pretty pleased with it. That schedule, I looked at it a few weeks ago.
But here's the thing. There's 5 games on there that you can look at and go, they can win those games. There's 5. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win those games, but there's 5 games on the schedule you can look at and reasonably say they have a shot in those games.
I think they have a shot in a lot of them, but until they can kind of get over the hump,
okay,
it's hard to feel good about it, and I hope they do.
What will Arkansas's final record be? 7 wins or more, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna go 4.
I think that's probably a pretty good guess. Who are the 3 out of conference? Don't they play Utah?
They play Utah.
Really
that's a loss. Tulsa and North Alabama.
Okay. And then who's the 4th? No, they're going to 9 games.
They're going to 9 games this year.
Okay, which makes it even more difficult. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the greatest position strength on Arkansas's roster? Ashton, is it the quarterback, running back, receivers, tight ends, offensive line, defensive line, linebacker, corner, safety, special teams?
Ooh, I really like the receiver group. I like the receiver group.
Although
they've
done nothing.
I think Chris Marshall is going to be pretty good for them.
Okay.
I like the group.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. They don't have anybody that's proven anything.
Not a thing.
Yeah. And, I keep hearing about Antonio Jordan and I guess the Warren connection, but we didn't see any of him last year. I'd probably go on the, defensive end position, Quincy Rhodes Jr.
Okay, so you're going D-line.
Yeah. I think, he's going to be a stud. If he can get somebody on the other side to help him, I think he'll have an even better
I would
year.
agree with you only because that's the only known quantity on this football team is the defensive line.
They struggled last year, but he was pretty solid last year.
Yeah,
and
well,
I expect him to take another leap.
He was good in spurts. He got dominated against really good offensive linemen.
Well,
dominated.
But nobody else was taking the heat off.
That's also true. That's fair. He was the point of focus.
True story. I actually went to high school with his dad.
Oh, okay.
Dad's
All right.
Great guy.
Which position is Arkansas's biggest weakness?
a lot.
You got to pick one. Pick a group. And we're splitting the corners and the safeties.
I'm gonna go safeties.
You're gonna go safeties, okay?
Yeah, safeties.
All right.
I don't know. Quarterback scares me just because nobody's proven. I think there's some talent there, but
Quarterback, those two guys are dink and dunk guys. Ball's not going more than 25 feet. It really isn't. Everything's going to be underneath until they get comfortable. I think everything rides on them, but I do think I think KJ Jackson's talented. I've seen AJ Hill play, and I'm not impressed. I think that's an area of weakness. And I don't think it is the biggest weakness.
Yeah. Well, they're unproven, and I think that's the thing. They may surprise some people and be better than we think.
The offensive line is the biggest weakness. Now, remember last year, somebody vaguely resembling myself, y'all got all jacked up about Corey Robinson coming in. I'm like, that dude can't play. He can't play.
Georgia Tech transfer.
Can't play. Yeah. I kept telling you this over and over and over again. All you had to do was go watch what Boubacar Traore did to him down in Atlanta when he was playing for Georgia Tech. He couldn't play. What I do like is they didn't go out and they didn't swing big in the portal. They're bringing along their guys. They've got guys with experience. But I think this not only does everything ride on that offensive line, they have to be better. But I do think it is probably the weakest link on their offense right now because we don't know what they are. We don't know what they are. They could run the ball in spurts, but then they would just get shut down. Pass protection last year was awful, and they've got to be better.
Well, and with a new quarterback, trying to earn his keep, you've got to have an offensive line.
I agree.
And keep it balanced.
All right, now this one's we're going to get down in the minutia here. Arkansas's breakout player will be Ashton.
I said
you
like Chris Marshall.
Okay.
I like Chris Marshall.
Okay.
I'm going to go Antonio Jordan. I keep hearing good things.
Okay.
He was kind of never saw any action last year, but I've just been reading about this kid for years on some message boards, and if they can get him the ball, he's a big kid and good size.
Okay.
Good speed.
I'm going to go off the grid a little. I think it's going to be Branham, the offensive lineman, the guard. I think he showed enough last year where he needs to be way more consistent. But you give him an offseason, weights, the whole thing.
Take that next step.
I hope so. Because if you're good you have to be great at the tackles. If you're good in the interior with great tackle play, you can do some things. This is one of my favorite questions. Ashton, what do you remember most about last year?
The Taylen Green turnovers. The worst times possible.
Nick, what do you remember most about the 2025 Razorback football team?
And I've tried to forget the whole season, honestly. It was bad.
But you got to give me something.
Yeah, a lot of I would agree with Austin. I think a lot of the crucial turnovers down the stretch, they just could not get over the hump, and extremely frustrating. And I know it was for them too, but man, as a fan, you just want to pull your hair out.
Yeah. You can ask me. What do I remember?
Lay it on us.
Y'all talked.
I don't think any.
Oh, no, they were running their mouths. Ty sat in here. If you remember, it was a 4-point line. And Ty's like, I think they can win.
Well, one thing I remember about last year, though, was how much you talked about Notre Dame and those first 2 L's right out of the gates. And it broke my heart.
It did it?
It really did.
Right.
I felt so bad.
You won exactly as many championships as they did at Ole Miss.
Fair enough.
Ashton,
We
how
were in
long?
the playoff, but hey.
Again, if you don't win it, apparently it doesn't matter. That's what I'm told.
Well, you got to get there first.
Ashton, how long do you expect Ryan Silverfield to be at Arkansas?
Now, I feel like I've been very negative compared to
You have
y'all.
been.
How long? I would say 4 to 5 years.
4 to 5 years. All
I'll
right.
give him 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
I'm thinking 5. I mean, he's got a good energy, young guy. He can get a little momentum and get a good foundation laid. I could see him being.
Follow-up question. Do you think he'll leave or he'll be asked to leave?
Oh, man.
With the position he's in, probably asked to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got a tough job ahead of him, and he's going to have to be really good to stay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, I think he will probably be asked to leave, but I don't think this is his fault. Yeah. And this is a tough uphill climb. Ashton, what is your preferred format for the college football playoff? Your choices. The old BCS, 14 playoff, 12-team playoff, 16 or 24.
I like the 12-team playoff.
Okay.
I do like the 12. I wouldn't be opposed to a 16, though.
Okay.
I agree. I think the less the better, but it is very entertaining, and if we can drag this out and get more football, I'm all for it. But I think 24 is way too much. But
all right, Ashton, watch this. You've never had to go into late January with your college football team. I have.
Oh yeah.
It is a grind. It really is. And I was tired. at the end of January. I can't imagine what those kids go through doing all this stuff. It is, to me, it's too long. My preferred is the BCS. The BCS never got it wrong. They had the top 2 teams. The games were iffy, but we got some great ones. But the BCS never got it wrong. I would go to the 4-team. I like the 4-team playoff because teams 5 through whatever, they're not winning it. We know this. You can seed them any way you want. They're not going to win it.
Well, still, it's kind of like the NCAA basketball tournament. You always love to see an upset.
Sure, I guess. Ashton, has the college football playoff made college football better?
So far, yeah, I would say so.
All right.
I've enjoyed it.
I agree. Like I said, I think you get a couple more weeks of football. I think that's great. Now the kids are getting paid, we can stretch it out even more.
All right. Now, I know before I even get the words out of my mouth, I know what you're going to say. Letter grade. How would you rate Hunter Yurachek overall performance? Wait until I'm done. As the athletic director, A, B, C, D, or F?
F.
Okay.
I'm not going to be that harsh, but I'd say D.
D?
He's had some pretty big head scratcher moments.
Yes, he has. He has had some really public head scratching moments.
I feel like the tennis program alone is why I'm giving him an F.
Okay. And I college football playoff committee show. I would have given him an F. That is a terrible representation for the University of Arkansas to see that guy up there trying to answer questions.
Well, another big blunder was talking about NIL and how we weren't prepared to compete.
Yeah.
And right when you're trying to hire a coach, that was not a great endorsement.
Not at all.
That was one of those.
I would give him a D because there have been some successes. Basketball is good, baseball is good, softball is good. But that gets overshadowed.
Do you put that with him? I mean, Tyson was big for the Calipari.
I understand.
Van Horn's been established here a long time.
And from what we hear, things are trending in different directions. But as we stand today, he gets credit for it.
Well, the women's softball's been pretty legit, and Colby Hill, the women's soccer coach, he's a good hire.
Now,
did he actually hire him? I don't know.
You talk about Tyson. Now let's say Sally in your office goes and sells a house while you're sitting here. Did you get credit for her sale? No, Sally does. Right. So he ran it. I'm willing to give him a D. If baseball goes south and that relationship with Dave Van Horn severs, F. Like 5 Fs.
Yeah.
Ashton, how has NIL, the transfer portal, college football playoff, and other off-field issues surrounding the sport impacted your interest in college football? More interested, about the same, less interested?
I would say about the same, but there needs to be changes made immediately.
Okay. Why are you being reasonable? I don't like that. Nick?
Man, I love college football, and I don't know, the last couple
Do you love college football, or do you love your team? Because I'm in the boat where I could care less about the rest of college football. I really could. I root for my team, and that's about it.
I mean, I'm definitely a fan of the teams I follow, but I love college football in general. But over the last couple of years, it just seems like paid mercenaries, and it's hard to, doesn't seem like anybody's loyal unless the paycheck's getting cut.
100%. Who's Arkansas's rival?
Texas.
Really?
I would say most Arkansas fans don't like Texas, yeah.
Okay, but people my age, Nick's age,
I was gonna say, definitely an age thing is going to be the right answer.
And Texas doesn't view you the same way.
No, I know. You said Arkansas specifically, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's an old Southwest Conference deal. But I think if you had more of a modern take, you'd think maybe LSU or Ole Miss. I don't know that I love the Missouri.
The conference is weird this way. There are, Auburn, Alabama. All right, cool, got it. But Tennessee's trying to get in on the Alabama thing with the third Saturday in October, but that's not their rival.
Right.
You've got who's LSU's rival? I mean,
Ole Miss and LSU have pretty good.
Ole Miss has Mississippi State.
Yeah, true.
They've tried to shoehorn this.
And LSU and A&M, that's kind of.
They've tried to do that, but you're talking about two teams whose histories, the majority of their history has been in other conferences.
True.
There isn't a long history there, and they've tried to shoehorn this Arkansas-Missouri thing in, and I don't know who Arkansas's rival is.
I tell you, when I went to Ole Miss, Arkansas and Ole Miss games were always great. The states are bordering next to each other, and always both teams' fans traveled well. That was really a fun one. I hate that they change the schedules up now and they're not going to play every year. That's really, really frustrating.
When I was in school, Arkansas, the first year I was in school, Arkansas played LSU. I want to say they played them in Jackson, or they played them at the Liberty Bowl. I can't remember. I have to text Jason Allen. But but Ole Miss was in the SEC, Arkansas was in the SWC, and then you get thrown into the same conference. Arkansas does not have a natural rival. However, they can go at this from a different, it's us versus everybody, because you don't have a natural rival. You can make anybody your rival, I guess. They may not reciprocate. Texas does not look at Arkansas as a rival. LSU does not look at Arkansas in football as a rival. I mean, Arkansas-Kentucky basketball, that's real. Now that's a real rivalry. Arkansas and Tennessee baseball, when Vitalo was there, that was a real deal. But those were very, very short-lived. I have no idea who Arkansas's chief rival is as far as football goes.
Yeah, I think long-term, the Texas one has a lot of...
Back-to-back texts. Arkansas is Arkansas's biggest rival. That's very nice. That's not very nice at all. And then, last question. If somehow Arkansas were to make it to the college football playoff championship game, how much money would you be willing to spend on a ticket? Your choices: 10, 5, 2,500, 1,500, 100.
1,000 probably.
1,000? Okay.
But I feel like watching at home.
What's the most you've ever paid for a ticket?
300.
Okay.
I haven't spent crazy money, no.
Now you go to Taylor Swift concerts all the time. What's the most you've spent on a ticket?
My daughter goes. I went one time.
You went.
It was, including the Coors Lights, it was an expensive evening. But, yeah.
How much would you pay? I'll even give you Ole Miss. I mean, how much would you pay to watch your team play in the final?
I'd probably go to 10. Was that
10?
the highest
Okay.
choice?
Yeah.
Because it hasn't happened, and you think, man, life's short. What a moment. Go take advantage of it.
I say the location where the championship is being played matters too.
Does it?
For me, yeah.
Why? Because it's going to be a cool city. I mean, it's going to be Dallas. It's going to be it's going to be Tampa. It's going to be New Orleans. It's going to be Miami. It's going to be Los Angeles.
For sure. But if it's a city I'm not interested in going to, then that changes my answer.
But they don't put that game in cities that are not interesting. The worst would be like Glendale.
Yeah.
Arizona, Phoenix.
I would go to Phoenix.
See,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I went to the Ole Miss Miami game this year.
Oh, did you?
Glendale, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great stadium.
No, it was fun.
I went to the festival there a couple years ago. It was great.
Yeah, it was fun.
They had a little tabletop bar down there. I mean, you can't see anything, but you can watch the big screen, I guess. But you're in the building.
The place was a madhouse.
Ashton, where would you not go if your team was playing in the national title game? Like Detroit?
I want to go to no. I'm not going to Detroit.
Not going to Detroit. Okay. Like Cleveland?
No.
You're definitely out on that?
I'm out on Cleveland.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm sure the people
Boise,
of Cleveland.
Idaho.
Whoo, that's cold. That is that. But like if the game was being held at the Rose Bowl, you'd go.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
All
Yeah.
right. My dream is to watch a football game. I want to watch the Rose Bowl. I've been to the Rose Bowl to watch a game, but I want to watch the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, I think I'd go to any game just to say I've been to that stadium and that environment.
That's
it's
awesome.
just iconic.
Absolutely terrific. All right, we'll continue this and other things. By the way, what's the most you've ever paid for a ticket?
Football.
Any?
Those Taylor Swift tickets were expensive.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were very, very expensive. And you saw her in Dallas.
Well, yeah.
I like the way you're trying to separate yourself from your appearance at the Taylor Swift concert. When you're trying to distance yourself, there are photos online.
I know. I did it to support my daughter. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
Did you sing any songs?
No.
The fact he paused, he did.
Well, I was thinking how many Coors Lights I had if something slipped out potentially, but.
So Ruscin and Zach, she'll be right back.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Football, where we are right now, we're not set up to win a national championship.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane Automotive Team has 16 locations across Arkansas and is home to the Crane Commitment. You'll find Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and access to thousands of pre-owned vehicles. Vehicles for every lifestyle and every budget. Even if you're not in the market for a vehicle, the Crane Team Service Centers offer the latest in vehicle diagnostic technology and certified technicians to take care of your vehicle and get you back on the road. Check them out at craneteam.com. The Ruscin and Zach studios are driven by the Crane Automotive.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner. Taco Bell's Lutz boxes are peak luxury. When you can get classics for $5, indulgences for $7, or discover new luxuries for $9, like the shredded beef dipping taco, opulence is at your fingertips whenever the mood strikes. It may even go to your head.
Excuse me, who makes this house red? It's sublime.
Pat? Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
You pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Do you feel that, Arkansas? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $1 million. Why should you care? Because this $1 million+ prize can only be won in Arkansas. There are 2 Lotto drawings every week, and the jackpot keeps growing until there's a winner. Join the fun and play Lotto today. A $2 ticket could change your life. Get yours in stores today. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Honey, the sink just threw me a curveball. It's leaking everywhere.
Sounds like your plumbing struck out again.
I tried tightening it myself.
And missed the ball completely?
So who do we call?
Paramount Plumbing. They always knock it out of the park.
Whether it's a leaky faucet, clogged drain, or water heater on the bench, Paramount Plumbing is ready for the big leagues.
Fast service, fair prices, and no extra innings?
Now that's a grand slam.
Paramount Plumbing, your hometown team for plumbing repairs. Call today, 479-790-8427.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a time out to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news brought to you by The Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. Game 4 NBA Finals tonight, taking place in Madison Square Garden. Tip time 7:30. We are on the air at 6:30 with the Courtside Show. I'm looking forward to it. Knicks, 2.5-point favorite. Doorknob, this is not an invitation for you to come in and tell us about your AI girlfriend betting New Zealand basketball, German basketball. That's his new thing, Ashton. I think the Knicks are going to win this one. Go back to San Antonio 3-1. I think they're going to win this one, and because I feel the awareness of how bad the refereeing was. Look, you cannot, as Nick said, and Nick, you're a trusted member of the community. As Nick said, sucker punch Jalen Brunson in the back of the head. You can't do it. They don't allow it. Now, you're a Spurs sympathizer. You've picked the Spurs in 6 from day one.
Yes.
I'm willing to give you one more off-ramp here.
I'm going to stick to my pick. I'm not going to change my pick.
All right. Okay.
And I think Spurs take tonight.
You can see him getting a little rustled up.
Yeah, he is. He's getting a little flustered. He's getting a little flustered. I understand. Last night in the Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals, Hurricanes win that one. They're going to push it to Game 5. And we continue on in that series. That's going 7. There's no question. It's the hockey. It's the hockey playoffs. Everything is a 1-goal game, and you always go 7.
Yeah. I think Austin. Do we need to?
Ashton.
I'm sorry.
It's
Ashton.
okay. Yeah. He's been called worse today.
I have too. My apologies. Do we need to put a little wager on it tonight? You feel that?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'll put a wager on it.
Stop.
I'll do it right now.
Stop. No, don't do this. Okay. I'm feeling good. I don't.
Oh, you don't want me to
Actually,
jinx you?
can we get Doorknob's pick in the chat right now for tonight's spread?
Doorknob, we need to know who you got so we can go the other way.
He's always hitting.
I text Colton prior to the Game 3. They were just throwing flowers at the Knicks. And I text Colton. I'm like, this is bad. We don't need this. We're the underdog. Like, we got to keep fighting. And they were just the Knicks in 4, Knicks in 5, and it's like slow down. And I told him Spurs going to win this one by 50, the way things are going. And then Wemby, he apparently can get away with flagrants, and that's cool. Now that we know the rules of engagement, all right, okay, you go play basketball. That's fine.
That's fair, but can we talk about how bad, I want to say bad, but Jalen Brunson has not been himself in the series.
Well, he's not played well. He shot less than 40%, which is, the thing with him is if he gets going, and you saw it in the fourth quarter game, he hasn't gotten going yet, and he hasn't found his rhythm. The guys who have played well for the Knicks are OG Anunoby, but I'll tell you right now, the key to the whole thing, if Mikal Bridges does not play well, the Knicks can't win. So it's that simple. That is because you know what you're going to get from OG, you know what you're going to get from Cat, you know what you're going to get from Brunson. But if Mikal Bridges, he was gone. He got picked up 2 quick fouls. I think he had like 6 or 7 points in the game. If Mikal Bridges is not playing well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was not playing good at all, but Josh Hart did play good in Game 3. He was hitting more of his threes.
He has become OG Anunoby, may be my favorite Knick of all time. Maybe.
That one shot he hit in that corner was insane.
And it's not just this year. OG has been a guy that I loved when he arrived. He was exactly what the Knicks needed. It was great. He may be my favorite Knick of all time. Josh Hart is getting there. Josh Hart is moving up the ladder very, very quickly. That is a guy who does not have to score to influence a game. Those are my favorite kind of players.
Oh yeah, for sure. Both of them don't though. They're both great defensively.
Oh, see, OG, I like good defenders. The things that drive me nuts: turnovers. I hate turnovers. Turnovers drive. I will slam my head into a concrete wall over turnovers. But I love good defense. I love good defense. Good in your face. Don't grab you or sucker punch you in the head type defense.
My thing with Jalen Brunson in the series, though, is sometimes he tries to play iso ball or take over the game when he really doesn't need to do that.
No, he doesn't. And he is so much better when the game comes to him. And that again, flows back to Mikal Bridges has to get going. If Bridges is hitting, what happens? Floor spreads.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden, OG's driving past people and Cat's driving past people. My daughter is correct, and I would never tell her this to her face. I would never let her know that I said this. We traded one inefficient player, Julius Randle, for another. I like Karl Anthony Towns, but there are times when the ball goes into his hands where you're like, it's not coming out. Like he's just going to throw it up from wherever. The Knicks got stagnant in the third quarter, and all of a sudden, Karl Anthony Towns is just throwing it up from 30 feet, and he can't hit that shot.
Yeah, Cat has been good in the series, but in the fourth quarter, he has completely disappeared. I saw a stat. He scored 0 points in the fourth quarter of this whole series.
I believe that. He is, and he has played great defense against Wembanyama. He really has.
His defense has been solid.
The defense has been good. He's not, tonight'll be interesting because I don't know. I mean, the refs got hammered after the game. The foul disparity was, it's legit. It's a fact. The foul disparity was legit. Things that they let go on, and Mike Brown was talking to one ref, and it's like if it's a foul on this end, it's got to be a foul on this end. That's all you're asking for is for it to be evenly called. And it's not just me saying these things. I think tonight will be a lot calmer. I think the Knicks became a victim of the Garden thing, and the Spurs didn't.
1,000%. Everybody was so hyped on that.
Was I the only one that noticed that?
Absolutely, and that's why I think the Knicks are going to bust them up pretty good tonight.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
I'm thinking 7+.
I'll give you another one. What's his name? Mitchell Robinson has to play.
Oh yeah.
He has to play defense. He doesn't have to score. He has to rebound, and he's got to be good. Bridges and Mitchell Robinson are the key to everything. Those two guys are good. Everything else opens up.
For the Spurs, it's Stephon Castle. He played really good, and when he plays good, they're usually.
I will never say this in front of my daughter because I don't want her head to swell. It's not him. If De'Aaron Fox is good, distributing and hitting open jumpers, he's enough where you have to collapse on him. And when you do, shooters come up. They've got 4 shooters.
Another thing, the Spurs, you notice when Wemby comes out with a quick start, it usually leads to good things later on in the game.
Yeah.
Like they can pace him after that.
Gavin pointing out that the Knicks need Shamet to come in and hit some threes. I love Landry Shamet, but Landry Shamet is a limited player. He can only do so much. He's not a superstar. He is a good shooter. He's not a great shooter. He's a good shooter. He had 2 really good games in San Antonio. He has to play well, but you can't rely on that. You can't rely on him being, the key to everything. It is solely up to number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, you also need your stars to, like Jalen Brunson he's played bad, but in the big moments he still came.
Nobody can do it by themselves. Brunson has to have Bridges and Cat and all those guys play well. And I hate Keldon Johnson. He's useless. The guy cannot play basketball. He's just useless. Just ramming into people. Carter Bryant, same thing. Like, those 2 guys just need to go take a walk. Go see the circus.
The Spurs kind of use them for that reason.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's the only thing they can do. It's just, just bump into people. And no, I'm excited about it. I think we're going to get a pizza. We're going to sit down. We're not going to talk to each other. I'm thinking we probably just, we'll put like a glass divider in between the 2 of us.
Are you going to split the pizza too?
Oh,
half and half? Yeah.
No, say this nicely. She has discovered exactly how expensive she is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's got a job.
Does you care, though?
She conveniently forgot her debit card the other day when we were out, and she's like, hey, Dad, can you get me something? And she didn't need it. It was a luxury item.
That's a good play.
Oh, well,
good play.
Yeah, she thought it was smart, and I'm like, you got a job, you got money, and a debit card. Like, have at it. She's like, oh, I forgot my debit card. I'm like, oh, that's too bad. Did she get it? No, man. These are life lessons. Nick, when you go to the store, it's just you. You're going to buy something. You forget your debit card. Does anybody step up for you?
Nope.
No. Hell no.
My daughter's really good about stepping up, and then I realize it's my wife's credit card. I'm always like, she's like, I'll get dinner, and I'm going, oh, that's really nice.
That's nice
for about
of you.
a split second, and then you're like, oh, no.
Does she not have Apple Pay on her phone?
Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was just making up an excuse.
What she has done, and I'll give her credit for this, is she moves her money around. It's very convenient when she doesn't have money. She's very good at it. And, she's got Apple Pay on there. She's got...
is she laundering money? Moving
maybe.
it around? Yeah.
It's
so it was a calculated
maybe
play.
more to this.
It is amazing how... I mean, she went to buy... Oh, gosh, I can't remember what it was. Some sort of lip gloss thing. It was like $9. And she gets the bill, and she's like, $9? And I'm like, yeah. Like, remember the day you bought 3 of them and just stuck them in the bag? That's $27 out of my pocket.
Well, I could beat that. My daughter, they have a coffee shop across the street from the high school. Ziggy's, I think is what it's called. And she just took it upon herself to buy the whole team a coffee. And now I've got a $67 coffee bill.
It is amazing.
And I'm going, and then you ask her to pick up something at the store.
Oh,
and it's like, oh no, that's my money.
Yeah,
And,
no, that's
by God, we're going to buy the whole team coffee.
Whole team, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you got very generous of her.
Yeah.
And you, by
with our money.
But
yeah.
If you want to get in on this, it's 877-377-6963. We have touched nothing that I wanted to talk about today. We are going to do the LeBron thing because, man, I'm done with this guy. Like, he's just got to go. It's just time to go.
Is he retiring after this year?
No. His ego is so big, he will play until his feet fall off.
Well, he's got to keep Bronny employed.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. Is the minute he goes, Bronny's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as we all agree on that. Ashton, you're not a Bronny guy.
A Bronny guy?
Yes.
I think he's improved ever since he's got to the league. I think the hate is overblown, to be honest. But I do think he should have went back to college. He only got that chance to be a one and done because of LeBron. I'll stick to that.
You think he gets the hate because why?
Because Bronny gets the hate?
Why?
Because LeBron's his dad.
You think that's it?
Yeah.
You don't think it's because he can't play basketball?
I think he's better than what people give him credit for.
He's a G League guy.
He's a G League. What did he do in the G League?
He's a G League.
He's dominated the G League though.
He's a G League guy. Because when he gets to the NBA, it's not as good.
Which I agree. He's had his moments. I think the hate's overblown.
Mm-hmm. Get out.
I know. About the time I think he's turning the corner, he just throws that out there.
I know.
Killed his momentum.
Ashton is so full of potential, and then he says things like that, and you're just like, get back in there. Yeah. Stay in there. I was ready to give you your own show.
We were turning the corner.
Yeah, and then you say stuff like that. So Ruscin and Zach shall be right back.
You think it, they say it. This is Ruscin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios.
Get 0% for 72 months on your next ride right now at Rath Mitsubishi. Graduate to a new Outlander Trail Edition with all-new turbocharged engine and adventure-ready upgrades. Or save at the pump in the Outlander plug-in hybrid with 64 MPGe and standard super all-wheel control. And get 0% for 72 months with approved credit. Don't settle for the same old car buying experience. Venture off the beaten path to Rath and drive interest-free for 6 years. Get 0% for 72 months right now at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B, Springdale.
I can't raise my arms. I can't climb stairs. I can't kneel down, which means I can't play with the kids, golf with the guys, or get through a workday without exhausting pain. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft, and I'm here to celebrate what you can do. And that's exactly what QC Kinetics patients are doing. Not bracing for the next jolt of pain. It's gone. They've moved on back to living their lives. You've heard me talk about the team at QC Kinetics, and so many of you have been through their game-changing regenerative treatments done right here in their office. No missing work, no surgery, no long recovery. The inflammation calms down and the pain backs off. And boy, do we love hearing from you, how we here at ESP in Arkansas helped you dig out from under that long list of can'ts and get back to living your best life. Call our friends at QC Kinetics for a free consultation. It's totally free to see if you're a good candidate. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
You're playing a high-stakes game like home or property ownership. You can't afford to bet on the wrong roofing contractor. Shoddy workmanship, project delays, low-quality materials. You're taking a huge risk entrusting your roof to a professional. Make sure it's someone you can trust. Foster Roofing has been the leading roofing company in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley for over 30 years. Locally owned, fully certified, licensed, and insured. Foster Roofing is your trusted partner when it comes to roof repair, roof replacement, and new construction. Visit roofwithfoster.com today.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours. Or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, we deliver it all, in-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas, no delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today. That's BLEWINC.com.
Listen to every Razorback football game this season right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
You know your business. I know the fans. Together, we're a championship roster. In Arkansas, loyalty is everything, and nobody connects with the Razorback faithful like our team here at ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com. When you partner with us at ESPN Arkansas, you're not just buying airtime. You're gaining trusted voices that talk to your customers every single day. I'm Ty Rickerson. Let's grow your business together, both on air and through digital avenues. Become a partner at ESPN Arkansas. Email ty.richardson@hitthatline.com to start your campaign today.
I'm meteorologist Damon Shaw with your 4029 Get Ready weather. South winds holding those temperatures up tonight, only dropping down to the mid-70s tomorrow morning. So a similar day tomorrow, temperature-wise. Highs in the upper 80s tomorrow afternoon. Humid, very breezy, very warm once again tomorrow before those storm chances ramp up to about 70% tomorrow night, and some of that lingering into early Friday. But we get a break in the rain on late Friday before more chances of thunderstorms over the weekend. That's your Get Ready weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
45 minutes after the hour, it's a Ruskin and Zach show. Nick Lindbergh sitting in for Ruskin. He will be back on Monday. I did talk to Mrs. Ruskin today, and she confirmed that she is ready for him to leave. So he will be back here on Monday in his seat, and we'll have the family back together again for a little bit.
Keeping it warm for
Absolutely. Yeah, you're doing a fine job. Ashton's here as well. We're going to try and get through this segment without swearing at each other, okay? Well, and that includes you, the texter.
That's a tough ask.
It is a very tough ask with this group. 877-377-6963 is the text line. It is the number that if you want to call in, as Rod did earlier, you can call in, and we can have a conversation. But LeBron James opened his mouth today, says he's the greatest of all time. I'm quoting here. He says, "I'm not taking nobody over me." He then went on to say, and this is where it gets dumb, I think Mike, he's talking about Michael Jordan, would say the same thing. Rest his soul. Kobe would say the same thing. Magic would say the same. Bird would say the same. Shaq could say the same thing. And the late, great Wilt Chamberlain. Kareem would also say the same thing. Ashton, do you think any of those players would say that LeBron James is the greatest player ever?
No. I think every player thinks that they're the best player ever.
Here's the difference between I'll use Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm going to take Mike out of this. Kareem would not sit there going, yeah, I'm the greatest of all time. He knows. My dad gave me a great piece of advice. Ashton, I'm going to give it to you. He gave it to me at about your age. He said many times in business, and Nick, you would know this as well, the most important person in the room doesn't have to tell you they're the most important person in the room. The person who's telling you they're the most important person in the room is the least important person in the room.
That's pretty much mic drop on LeBron.
Yeah.
Greatest ever. When he's
if you're telling me you're great, I ain't having it. Not even listening to it.
100%.
No.
He's always trying to sell us on why he is. And, you know,
If you have to sell, like the United States government one time during a debate on the House floor, one time said, you know, the adult industry, you know, I don't need to define it for you. You just know. Like same thing with LeBron. Like I can watch LeBron. He is a great player. Do not get me wrong. He is a great player.
Oh, he's generational, but
generational player,
best of all time.
Not a chance.
I agree.
I'm with the. I know Jordan wouldn't say that. I know Kobe wouldn't say
exactly. And that's the thing. You watch a documentary on Jordan, and you know, for him to admit that LeBron's better than him, it never happened because he just had that killer instinct, and that's what LeBron really truly lacks.
LeBron he lost me at the point, and he has said this multiple times that he's the greatest player of all time. This isn't the first time he's popped off about this, but if you're pointing to numbers, and I use this argument all the time. It doesn't matter the sport, the business, whatever it is. I use this argument all the time. If there is a debate over who the best player is, you're probably not it. But when Jordan played, there was no debate. I mean, Mike was the guy. Well, he was there at the tail end of the Bird Magic thing, and then it was Mike for a decade. Mike was the guy.
Well, and even Charles Barkley and Karl Malone, John Stockton, some great players of all time.
Not in the conversation.
Just knew that Jordan was it.
Seth, I believe Seth is a LeBron apologist. Is that right?
He did want to get on the conversation. So.
Okay, all right, Seth, you've got the floor. Tell me why LeBron's the greatest.
Well, I wasn't necessarily trying to go that route. I was just going the route on what he said, I guess, on saying everybody would say the same thing. He was talking like all those players would say the same thing about themselves, not about him.
Who's the best player of all time?
Oh, LeBron.
Oh, shut up.
Come on, man.
Based on what?
That. What he's accomplished individually.
Okay. No. What he's accomplished and what? Now, break it down for me. You're using a big umbrella. What has he accomplished?
I mean, leading scorer.
Jordan did that. Kareem did that. Wilt did that.
No,
Bird did
I
that.
understand that, but now
he's the leading scorer in all of NBA history.
He's also played how many more games than the next closest player?
But does that not play a factor?
Yeah,
his longevity. Yeah, does that not play a role?
That's what we call a compiler. Let me ask you this: throughout his career, now what was the first year he was in the league? 02?
03.
03? Okay. Throughout and we're into 2020. I mean, we just ended the 25-26 season. In that span, how many times could you look at him and go, "That's the best player in the league"? How many years?
I would say there when he came back to Cleveland and his run through Miami. So I would say 6 to 8.
Okay, so let's use the average.
He was undoubtedly, the best in the league then.
Okay, let's just say the average of 7 years in the league.
Sure.
Now, could you make the argument, and we're talking, 2012 to 2019?
Yeah, around that time.
So Steph has nothing to do with any of that. Steph was winning titles then. Steph was a better player at the end of that 7 years.
You think so?
You think Steph was a better player?
Yes.
What year would you say?
Better teams, man.
What year would you say Steph took LeBron's spot?
Steph was a better three-point shooter and maybe facilitator, but I would argue LeBron is just as good a facilitator as Steph has ever been.
Okay. Is he a better shooter? Better scorer?
LeBron?
Yeah.
Or Steph?
Which one's better?
Scorer. LeBron better scorer, shooter,
Okay.
Steph.
What we're doing right here is proving my point. There is a debate. When Michael Jordan played,
Absolutely,
there
man.
was
There's
no
so
debate.
many good players that there's been through the years. It's just everybody's really.
And I'll also tell you
I mean,
this. Look, I'm not going to sit here and argue that he's not a great player, Seth. I agree with you on that point. Thank you for your call. the rules change. You could murder somebody in the 90s when Jordan played. You could murder them in the paint. They played games. Nick, back me up on this. There were games in the NBA where the teams were scoring 60 points.
Which is why I think comparing eras is different.
It's not, and that's why I use who was the greatest player in that era. If there's a debate, I'm not listening. There was zero debate when Jordan played. Zero. He was the guy.
Which is a fair point.
He was the guy when he came back, and the Rockets had just won two. They had Akeem and Clyde, and Barkley wasn't there yet. But, when Jordan played, there wasn't a debate as to who the guy was. He was the guy. He was the best player on the best team ever assembled, the 92 Dream Team.
I would say for most of LeBron's prime, there wasn't a debate, though.
But is that his prime? Is that 2012 to 2019, 2018?
I would say when he got to the Heat.
Okay. All right.
Towards the end of his Cleveland career, yeah.
Okay. I disagree vehemently. I think Steph was in that conversation. Durant was in that conversation during that period where you could go, that guy, that never happened with Michael Jordan. Never.
When would you say they considered MJ to be the greatest in the league?
87.
87?
87. Yeah, 87 to 90. When did he retire? 98?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah, 87 to 98.
What was he
we were talking about 11 seasons where,
was he gone?
it'd be 9 seasons because of the 2 that he missed.
Did he step back for 3 seasons?
2. It was 2.5.
Okay.
2.5. Yeah. But there was no debate. That's always been my argument with Jordan. Is like, okay, these are great players. Do not get me wrong. They are great players. But there's a discussion over who was the best in that group.
Well, and Jordan left during his prime, too. So we lost 2 years.
We lost 2 years of prime Jordan, and you can just assume he would have been the best player in the league in that
probably
window.
Won 2 more
and probably won a couple more titles.
I don't hate that point. The point I would argue with that people do is the ring debate. How he's 6-0 in the finals because the competition that LeBron had to go with the Warriors.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
No,
just
no. Let's do this.
Stop it!
The Warriors.
Stop it!
No.
Oh my
God.
Warriors.
No, we can do this. The Warriors had Curry, KD, Draymond, and Klay Thompson all on the same team. Steph and KD were a top 5 player in the league at that time.
You're fired. Just stop. First of all, the Sonics and the was it 90, 95, 96? Whatever year that was, the 95, 96 Sonics were a monster. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Detlef Schrempf, that team was a monster. Then they beat the Jazz twice, who, by the way, had 2 of the top 50 players of all time. 2 of the top 50 of all time.
Steph Curry and KD are 2 of the top 15 of
And
all
how long
time.
was KD there? KD's a merchant. He's just moving around. I'm not done. Because they beat the Blazers.
Yeah.
They beat the Lakers with Magic. I mean, it's like top 50 players. Don't give me this competition thing.
That Warriors team is better than all those teams. I'm sorry.
Oh, stop. All right, we're looking for a new producer.
It seemed like such a good kid with a lot of
I know.
promise,
He
and then
seemed like somebody I really wanted this to work.
runs into the wall.
Yeah, we're breaking up. It's the Ruscin Attack Show. Be right back.
This is Lykyra Banks in the 4029 newsroom with your top headlines. A Fort Smith police officer is back home after spending weeks in the hospital. Officer Kyle Newman was shot in the neck by a suspect last month. A news release from the department expresses gratitude for prayers and support from the community. In Washington County, jury selection began today in the case of Casey Jennings. He's accused of killing his ex-girlfriend. 4029 News had a crew in court and will bring you the latest tonight on air. In Arkansas law, limiting access to library books is back in court. A federal appeals court will hear arguments tomorrow after a lower court struck down key parts of the law, ruling that they violate free speech protections under the Constitution. On the weather front, meteorologist Damon Shaw says enjoy the day. Those rain chances return tomorrow. Your full forecast and the latest news, weather, and sports tonight on 4029 News. Live, local, late breaking.
Make no payments until September on all new Buick models in stock, only at Superior Buick GMC, like the 2026 Enclave starting at $42,800. That's over $9,400 off MSRP. The all-new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 with 0% APR for 60 months and 2.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until after Labor Day. Shop SuperiorGMCNW.com. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior. With approved credit, see dealer for details.
Friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans backed by the team J.D. Power ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 7 of the last 8 years.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
Beaver Watershed Alliance wants to thank a farmer for their conservation efforts and stewardship from the lands to the lake.
We have a little over 600 acres. Been here since the early 60s and started making it into a farm. We don't have a lot of soil, so you have to take care of what you got, and you're affecting people downstream, so want to be good stewards that way.
Join us in thanking a farmer today. For more information, visit beaverwatershedalliance.org.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose.
And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
It's 4 o'clock. It's the Ruskin and Zach show, and I need to apologize again, I guess, for Ashton's takes, which were absolutely horrible. We're going to fire you after the show, but you have to stay till 6 for your takes on LeBron. I feel like we need... I felt like we got a little laser focus there. Nick, you had to sit there and watch all of this. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. No,
Okay,
that was a pretty good exchange.
Okay, let's talk. We're gonna read some text because I sort of ignored the text line, and I probably should have used that as a buffer. But since they're all aimed at you, Ashton, that's good for me. Russell at Mountain Home would like a canned apology from you.
No apologies. I'm sticking to what I said.
The Ump in Fayetteville has texted on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Ashton just turned his relationship with the MBI into very complicated.
I'm good at doing that.
Clorox blames you for making things complicated with your complication.
Fair point.
Frog from Madison County has texted in. MJ and LeBron need to end the debate by seeing who can make contact more times with 25 chances to hit a curveball. Mike did play baseball, too. Bob and Branson would like to know, Nick, you can answer. Do you believe in the conspiracy that Jordan played baseball because he was going to be suspended for gambling on games, and that's how they kept it quiet?
Yeah, I saw something about that.
I believe they have disproved this.
Oh, have they?
I think they have.
I've heard that theory.
I've heard
It
that.
makes a lot of sense in the timing.
But I think they disproved that. I'll have to look that up. Dr. K now offering to run the board for Ashton when I fire him for his garbage takes on LeBron.
Do we need to call an ambulance for this poor guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goody says, Ashton, Steph can't play defense.
Steph can't play defense?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I mean...
Who's guarding Jordan on your Warriors take? Who's guarding Jordan? Who's guarding Pippen?
I'd put... Clay's not a bad defender, to be honest.
50.
You could put Clay.
Jordan scored 50 on him in the first half.
But if I had to pick, I think Draymond.
Okay, I like that. Now, who's guarding Pippen?
Pippen.
Yeah, Scotty going for 50. Scotty going for 50.
I think I saw him wave the white flag right there.
I think you could put KD on MJ too.
To do what?
God.
Act as a road,
just his length.
Act as a road cone. He's one of the worst defenders ever.
I know, but you could.
He's
for
not
a
Wemby.
couple, I'm
He's
not
not
saying
Wemby bad, but he's KD bad.
Wemby. Just for a couple
Jordan will
possessions, I'm
dunk
saying.
You know
on
another
him
reason
so
LeBron
many
can
times.
never be considered the greatest is because of load management. It's because of him.
I mean,
Jordan played 82. Bird
I
played
disagree.
82. Magic played 82.
LeBron's longevity still
Well, because he only
outreigns all that.
How many times? Look this up for me. How many times did he play 82? I'll tell you what. How many times did he play 80? I'll give you 2 games.
Okay, I'm looking
Okay,
it up
tell
right
me how
now.
many times he played 80. Greg Van Buren says Kobe and Jordan were the 2 best to ever play the game. They were the 2 most similar players I've ever seen in my life. Everything they did, like players today don't mimic LeBron.
No, they were
They're players that
scary
mimic
simple.
Jordan. That's for absolute sure. How many?
He's only done it once.
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 Now look up Jordan.
Okay.
And tell me how many times Jordan played 82. Thank you. You still counting? Still counting, huh? Sovereign Citizen says Sovereign Citizen number 1 says Ashton, you make a good point. You make a lot of bad points.
By the way, Jordan 9 times.
9 times.
Oh.
9
9
times played 82.
Yes.
LeBron has played 80 once.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we need to report a murder.
Here's a text out of the 501. Greatest player of all time doesn't flop. Jordan did not flop.
I don't like the flopping takes because flopping is just a part of today's game, to be fair. If
Yeah.
it was a part of Jordan's game, he would be doing the same thing.
No. Again, they played murder ball in the 90s. I mean, Lambeer would swing at you on the way
It
up.
was prison style.
Yeah, yes.
Which I'm saying, if Jordan played in this era, he would take advantage of.
He'd
the
score
flop.
100.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there you go. Chase Fort Smith said it. Ash, boy, you're really taking it. They are coming after you. In the 90s, they didn't let you take 10 steps holding the ball to go to the basket. Also true.
Again, we're comparing eras, though.
Yeah, I know. Jamie May has texted, Jordan is the GOAT. My personal opinion is Kobe. And Jordan had the same killer instinct. That's a fact.
Agreed.
James was good, but he's different. He said he's good. Quentin in Huntsville wanted to know how many times Jordan had sat out. 9 times. Played 82.
Yeah, 9 times.
Do you still have that pulled up? I'm just curious, how many times after his suspension away from the game did he play 82.
What year was the suspension?
It would have been 90. He would have been out 94, 95, 95, 96, somewhere in there.
1996, 97, 97, 98, 2002, 2003, 2003.
Okay, so he played 82 after the age of 30.
Yeah, a couple times.
And don't forget, he played probably 2-3 rounds of golf before the games.
Oh, and he drank and smoked and did all kinds of other things. Mojo Man in Fayetteville says LeBron isn't even top 10 all time. I'm not willing to go that far.
Oh,
that's a crazy take.
I'm not willing to go that far. But to me, he would not be top 5.
Whoa.
He wouldn't. Again,
no.
I ask you to tell me, other than the compilation of numbers, tell me at what point. Like, I can point to, I think Jordan was obviously better. Kareem was more dominant than LeBron was at any point. Wilt was more dominant than LeBron.
You have completely lost me.
Really?
Not top 5?
No.
I could see Jordan. Jordan's number 2 for me. And if you have number 1, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But who's above LeBron? Like, who do you have in your top 5?
I just gave you 3. I'm doing this off the top of my head.
Okay.
Those are the 3 most dominant players ever.
Kobe's in the top 5.
Kobe over LeBron, though.
All day. I would take Kobe. Look up how many times Kobe played 82.
But again, the 82. I get what you guys are saying, but longevity does it not matter at all for what LeBron's been doing in 20. How many ever years he's been in the league?
In a league that is turbocharged for scoring. Okay, I didn't say he wasn't a top 10 player. I didn't say he was in the top 5.
That's still crazy.
No, I don't think it is.
You got to put him in the top 5. Much as I'm not a fan, I think you have to.
Good question from Dr. K. This for Nick. The real question is, how many people does Rodman take out?
Oh, man. That's a lot. He's he was something else.
By the way, Kobe did it 4 times.
4 times.
4 times.
And LeBron played 80 once.
Yes.
And he didn't play the full 82.
Well, he did 1 full 82 game. That's the season that they're referring to.
Cameron from Paragould says Horace Grant would make Draymond and KD look dumb. All right. I liked Horace Grant. Horace Grant was a functional 4. He was a good player.
Great role player.
Great role player. Great role player.
New spot.
How long, now this is a question for you, Nick, how long do you think LeBron would have lasted in 90s basketball?
Oh, he
wouldn't have made it.
12, 13 years total.
Here's Pog Wild.
His back would have given out.
Here's Pog Wild. Knicks in 6. They win tonight, go up 3-1.
I'm going to agree.
Just, y'all got me fired up now. You realize this. Like, I'm ready to go now. I wasn't ready at 4 o'clock to start getting tuned up for this. I'm going to fall asleep at halftime. But I'm ready.
We got more caffeine.
Ashton doesn't piss me off.
Well,
who did he beat on the way to the finals?
No, I'm not saying he didn't beat bad teams. The Warriors are better than all those teams.
You haven't given me another team other than the Warriors.
For LeBron's run?
Yeah, you haven't given me one.
Didn't he play those Warriors teams in 3 of his finals? Even the 2016 Warriors without KD. That was a 73-9 team, yes or no?
Was it?
Yeah, 70. That's the best team, 2016.
Okay. Okay, so he beat the Warriors. That's it.
He beat that team.
He got whooped by the Spurs with the big fundamental, who you don't think is a top 10 player.
Who, Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
No, Tim Duncan's top 10. I think he's top 10.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
Where do you put David Robinson?
Oh,
the Admiral. You don't like the Admiral?
I like him. He's not in the top.
What about Hakeem?
Top 20.
Hakeem's
better than
Robinson. Hakeem. I love Hakeem.
I would put him top 10.
What about Ewing?
Hakeem top 10.
What about Ewing?
Oh, no way.
Ewing.
I think Ewing.
See, I would have to go. I would have to go through all the names. I would have my top 10.
I'm very sensitive about Patrick Ewing. Very good. Kendall from Siloam's texted in on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Jordan is far better. Just read his total accomplishments. No, Kendall, you know what? Lunch is on me. That's all right. Casey in Ozark, Bird, better player than LeBron. Bird, different player. Different player. Bird, for a couple years there.
He was a dog.
Man, till his back went out, man.
Woo. No, he was playing at a few years at a really elite level.
The ump says Ashton needs a mental evaluation and added to all prayer lists. So if you're if you want to pray, please pray for our Ashton, who is obviously under the influence of something. Here's GE saying Pistol Pete, man, didn't play long enough. Don't have a long enough sample on him.
No, not even in the top 20 conversation.
Here we go. Skeeter says, you're starting a basketball team of players in their prime. Your choice is Duncan or James. I would take Duncan because, A, he's 6'11", and he's a better teammate. He's a better player. I mean,
this is crazy. This is
Did you ever watch? Did you ever watch Duncan?
I did watch Duncan for the end of his career. Yes.
Okay, that was the end of his career. I'm talking like beginning when he could pull up from about 17 and drain it and just walk back up the floor.
But to start a team, you're taking Duncan over James.
I'd take the big every time, unless it's Jordan. I'd take the big every single time. Let's see here. Josefa, he would take Hakeem Olajuwon over LeBron. Dream was good.
Not that good.
Man, that's a bold statement.
What did you just say?
Not that good to take him over LeBron.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Not over LeBron.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
No, this is getting out of hand.
It is getting out of hand. You're just LeBron-centric.
No, these
you
are
really
just
are.
crazy takes.
Cameron says, thanks for bringing in Kobe into the conversation. He does kind of get lost in all of this.
Yeah, Kobe's top 5.
Yeah, he is.
He's top 5.
LeBron isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. Let's see here. Hackers texted. He says, Jordan, Bill Russell. Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Kareem Magic Bird. Here's the thing about Larry. And I hated Larry Bird for a long time. Then I appreciated his game as things went along. Larry Bird was a great, not good, great defender. His window was about, was he drafted in 79? His window was about 7 years. After 86, he was starting to have health problems. That window, I mean, he was 3 in a row? 3 MVPs in a row? 2 MVPs in a row?
Man, he was playing at a level nobody
I was
else
85, 86 for sure. I think he was, well, he wasn't 86, 87. That was magic. But he won multiple MVPs in a row. That puts you in the conversation. But his window was too short. He did some amazing things.
I can agree with that, but he had a few years where he was doing things nobody had ever done with.
Here we go. Ashton, would you take Shaq in his prime or LeBron?
I'm taking LeBron.
One of them is stoppable. I can tell you, and I can tell you who it is.
If we're starting a team,
Shaq.
I'm taking LeBron.
Oh God,
LeBron's a better playmaker. He can run the point.
Nick, please tell him what 92-93 was
no,
like.
I don't need to be told. I promise. I'm taking LeBron either way.
Skinny Shaq before, and you know what? Before he left Los Angeles, that window for Shaq, he was unstoppable. There's nothing you could do with him.
No, nobody could
stop
handle
him.
Nobody could.
You could throw 3 guys at him. It didn't matter.
And they did a lot of times.
Yeah, they did.
Triple teams, and they still couldn't shut him down.
Really? You would take?
Yes.
I can't take you seriously.
LeBron took what the 2007 Cavs to the finals. That roster was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking
now,
LeBron.
I'm going to use your argument here. Was the East weak that year? Who did he beat to get there?
The East was weak, but still to be young,
okay, we're done.
to be young and take a team like that to the finals, still impressive.
But he couldn't win it without Kyrie.
Still impressive.
Couldn't win it
Okay,
without
we're gonna
Kyrie.
do this argument. What about Pippen? we can do
Pippen
this
was
argument.
drafted to the Bulls.
I know, but we could still. It's still the same argument.
You know what Mike wouldn't have done? He wouldn't have gone to Miami with Bosh and Wade. You know why?
We're comparing different eras.
I'm just saying.
We're
He wouldn't have done
comparing
it.
eras.
He wouldn't have done it. Would not have done it. Chris and Poto would take Barkley over LeBron. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I like Chuck. Chuck was a really good player, but I'm not.
I feel like the chat keeps saying worse players just to make me more upset.
Here's somebody says Shaq is a one-man army. Yeah. Those Magic teams. If Penny hadn't gotten hurt.
And yeah, Nick Anderson too on that.
Nick Anderson. That was a
good guard.
Good team. First of all, the text line is absolutely blown. I don't know if y'all are even enjoying this, but I'm getting pissed, and that's good. That's good for me. That's getting me going because I've been kind of in this malaise all day, and now I'm ready to go.
All right, glad we could bring that up.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let's see here, Ashton. Someone in Missouri is texting for Ashton. Ashton, if you keep this up with these dumb takes, we'll never get to talk to. Oh God. A lot of people on the text line want to talk about Tom Brady's new drink. We're not doing it. Okay, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Let's see here. Sorry about that. If you want to text in, it's 877-377-6963. Here's somebody that would take Iverson over LeBron. Now, I will say this. Somebody in this building has played against Allen Iverson. Somebody in this building tried to guard him, and that was stupid. He went by me so fast. It was one of those things like the coach was like, we were playing a 2-3 zone. He went through it. And the coach was like, you gotta close down. I'm like, Coach, I didn't see him. Like, I heard him, but I never saw him. Like, he went by me so fast. And he was in 8th grade at the time.
He was so quick.
His brother was better, but his brother was a knucklehead.
Is there a quicker player in NBA history than Kobe?
No. He was something.
And he's only about 5'10" at best.
Gavin and Fayetteville's text in, Arkansas may not have a rival, but the MBI does. Count your days, Ashton. Oh man, y'all are having a good time with Ashton. He is now the thing is, like, some of this, sometimes when we go through this sort of stuff, sometimes it's just acting out. You're having a good time, show's rolling. Ashton really believes this, and that's what's so sad about this.
I do believe this, and I'm gonna stand on it.
When you play 2K like 26, do you take LeBron and put up every shot?
I would do that if I did play it. Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Here's the we are all Shaq. Let's see here. Fake Sterling says, I, Ashton, would draft LeBron all day.
Thank you.
In the 3rd round.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I would like to see Rodman play, in his prime, Rodman play LeBron.
Oh, that'd be a heck of a matchup.
He would frustrate LeBron as much whining as he does, and Rodman would not care.
He could do the psychological game, too, He'd be in his head big time.
Yeah. Good point from a texter out of the 479. Kareem could fly the team plane home because he's Roger Murdoch, the co-pilot. It's an airplane. You've never seen Airplane?
Yeah. I have not, no.
Right there, Ashton, is where you should have said yes. You should have, because we just lost another. We took a step backwards. Mitchell and Fort Smith, he'd take Iverson over LeBron. Okay, any day of the week. MA says, and you can double check this one. Says that LeBron James is 3rd in championship losses. True?
I'll do my research on it. But even if he is to get there that many times, and again, he had to play a Warriors team with Curry, KD, Clay, and Draymond in those finals.
Not one of them can play defense. Not one of them.
Not one of them can play defense? Draymond? You don't think Draymond can play defense?
Again, you play bully ball with Draymond, it's over. He is a limited player. I know, I almost said it. Text out of the 479. Shaq and Penny versus LeBron and whoever the bleep ever. You never saw Penny before he got hurt, did you?
I did not know.
Did you watch Derrick Rose?
I did.
Think about a 6'8" Derrick Rose.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
insane.
Penny was one of those. He was the next Magic, the next Bird. He could do all of it. He was just skinny as a rail and had a bad foot. Bad knees.
Another one's Grant Hill. He was real similar. Couldn't stay healthy.
It could not stay healthy. Good point. Kendall from Silent Springs has LeBron ever pulled down a basketball goal? The answer, no. Shaq has done that several times, so he would take Shaq over LeBron.
Doesn't make Shaq a better player.
Here's somebody that would take Rodney Clark over LeBron. Jason Portsmouth with some advice for young Ashton. Ashton, those of us that watched Michael Jordan will die on this hill.
No, I know. I've argued about it plenty of times in my lifetime.
And you still keep taking the beating, though.
Yeah, because I'm gonna stick to my point.
A random guy at Fayetteville says LeBron is nothing but a beefed up Karl Malone. I'd take the mailman all day long.
Wow. Just wow.
LaFlop is overrated.
Everybody in the chat needs to take a lap. Everybody in the chat. This is crazy.
Well, you heard the man. Y'all go take a lap. We're gonna come back.
Why do we have people outside with pitchforks and all kinds of stuff?
That's the kind of stuff that terrifies me, because I know you're joking, but that's actually happened.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. Do we come back?
We'll see.
All right. It's Ruskin and Zach Show.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
I made an executive order. That's what's great about being king.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
So Ryan and I came to the decision to get life insurance when I was pregnant with our first son. He really wanted us to be taken care of if something happened to him. He provided for our family in life and also after his death. I think that would make him proud. Ethos makes it fast and easy to get life insurance. Apply in minutes and get same-day coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Tune in to June with Lewis Automotive for your next ride, where you'll get top trade values and massive savings. Lewis Automotive, serving Northwest Arkansas for 80 years strong. This is Ruscin and Zach.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Matt Jones, and Ruskin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
H Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home with trusted craftsmen that can tackle over 1,100 different repairs and projects. From drywall to doors to carpentry, flooring, and everyday home fixes. They show up on time with an exact appointment because your time matters. And every job they do is backed by a full 1-year guarantee, giving you confidence long after the project is done. Call 479-FIX-MY-HOME or book anytime at acehandymanservices.com. Ace Handyman Services, your to-do list done. Say go Hogs when you call and get $25 off your first project.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Consider yourself a bourbon connoisseur. Twin Peaks is proud to offer an exclusive and extensive collection of some incredibly rare bourbons, whiskeys, and tequilas. Plus, check out their barrel selects that are handpicked by their team and bottled just for you. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
You know, if you're looking for a great spot to grab lunch during the week or host a lunch meeting that actually feels like a win, I've got the place for you. It's Flyway Brewing Company in Fayetteville. Fresh brewed craft beer, a fantastic weekday lunch menu, and plenty of space that's perfect for meeting with clients, coworkers, or friends. And when the work's done, settle in and catch the game on their huge TV screens. Great food, fresh beer, all the action. Flyway Brewing Company in Fayetteville on Zion Road, your new go-to for lunch, meetings, and game day.
Hey, it's Ty Richardson, and I've got some exciting news to tell you about with CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers in both Russellville and in Fayetteville. After careful consideration and a lot of research, Keith Wilson and his team have decided to start cooking fries in beef tallow. They're always striving for the best quality, satisfaction, and to give you the best French fries. Experience them for yourself. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best. And let me tell you, the fries are too.
Arkansas, it's time to team up and clean up. Celebrate America's 250th birthday by joining in on the greatest American cleanup. Happening now through May 31st. From picking up trash to planting wildflowers, there's so much you can do to keep Arkansas beautiful. Organize a cleanup event to make a real impact and earn volunteer hours if you're a student. Visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com to register your event, request a volunteer kit, and get inspired. Brought to you by Keep Arkansas Beautiful, this station, and the Arkansas Broadcasters Association.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
It's 4:26. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's the Ruscin and Zach show. Ashton is here pissing everybody off. Nick Limbird's here. That's Limbird, B-I-R-D, not B-U-R-D, as was on our whiteboard earlier. I can only apologize for what happened earlier.
We'll get through it. A little therapy. I'll be all right.
Okay, and I want you to know it wasn't me.
Fair enough.
I can point you to the person that it was, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I am too old to have my blood pressure raised like this, especially on a night like tonight. Game 3 of the NBA Finals coming up here very, very shortly.
Game four.
Game 4, excuse me. My daughter just finished up, and my daughter just finished up her third game of the day.
There you go.
And I just said, how'd it go? Fine. Well, who won? We did. What was the score? I don't know. Like, what? Why? Why do they do this? Is it an intentional thing, or do you just not care?
I get it every day, so
I know you do.
We walk the same path.
It's not me. I don't do that, so I can't speak for her, but maybe they just don't understand what you're trying to say. I don't know.
Finally, I just said details, and all I get back is IDK.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
It's awful. Ron out of Van Buren's text in on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. You can text in 877-377-6963, and based on the number of texts we've gotten this hour, Ashton has pissed a lot of people off. He says, Ashton, if you put LaFlop over Kobe, you're not smart. Towards the end of a game, Kobe ruptured his Achilles tendon, went back out, shot the free throw, and made it. He has seen LaFlop have a cramp and have to be carried off the court.
To be fair, I never discredited Kobe in any way.
No, you didn't. You kind of did by saying LeBron was better than Kobe.
No, I don't think I discredited. He's top 5.
Here's somebody, Jason from the 479 would take Eugene Nash over LeBron. I like Eugene.
Okay.
You don't know who Eugene Nash is, do you?
I don't, so.
Okay. Eugene played at Arkansas many, many years ago. Here you go. Here's somebody that agrees with you. Dan and Alma. I agree with Ashton on everything. Not sure why everyone dismisses how good LeBron has been for so long.
Thank you.
Shut up, Dan.
I like you, Dan.
Clorox from the 479 says, Ashton, the word you're looking for is recency bias. He has no clue what happened to before him, before he started watching basketball.
I disagree. I still have Michael Jordan at number 2.
That statement right there should have you arrested. I need somebody from the Springdale Police Department to come take him away in cuffs. Simply having Jordan at number 2 that should be a felony. Great. Great question from BE. When you're playing video games, do you yell Kobe when you're playing with LeBron?
I've yelled Kobe a couple times when I play basketball. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Or like shooting something in a trash can back at school.
Okay. Oh, really? Did you make the majority of those?
I did, yeah. From what I remember.
Oh, man. Y'all just... Charlie from the 501 says Reggie Miller would make LeBron cry.
Interesting.
I like Reggie Miller, but different player. Yeah. Reggie was just a shooter.
Oh, he was a shooter.
He was a shooter.
Absolutely. And when he got real hot, goodness, he was pretty special.
Let's see here. If we take a lap, Ashton will Ashton grow up by the time we get back? The ump in Fayetteville would like you to go stick your head in a wood chipper. Now that's The wood chipper deal, that got us in Twitter jail one time.
Yeah, on second, we don't need a face cam in here.
You think so? Yeah, I don't know that you're ready. I don't know that you're ready to be exposed to the public just yet. Ryan and Prey Grove very upset with your command to tell them to take a lap. He says, Ashton, you don't tell us to take a lap. We tell you to take a lap.
Well, with these takes, I feel like I have the right to.
Here's a text on the 479. Muggsy Bogues over LeBron. Now, Muggsy, you know who Muggsy Bogues is.
I do, yes.
Now, how the hell do you know who Muggsy Bogues is?
Because of his height.
He's 5'3".
The stories, yeah.
In heels. He was not a very large man. Let's see here. Here's Carson from Fayetteville. Bring up the stats. We did. How many times did LeBron play more than 80?
1.
And how many times did Jordan play 82?
It was like
9.
9, yeah.
9 was the number you're looking for. Casey at Ozark would like to know, dear Mr. Limbert, did you enjoy the Tad Pad when you were at Ole Miss?
No, it was a horrible place.
It's still it's gone, right?
They redid it not too long ago, but no, it was bad even when I was in college. It felt old, and it's not a great place to see a game.
Here's a text out of the 479. Kobe is highly inefficient by the numbers. You know who the modern day equivalent to him is Anthony Edwards.
Think so?
Yeah,
that's
a comp.
I could see that.
That's a pretty good comp. Let's see here. Smack Daddy says, my girls will go days without responding to a text, but if I go 5 minutes, what do you get? Bruh. Also, by the way, future athletes, when a coach texts you and invites you somewhere, you don't respond with bro, I'd love to. Okay? Just take this one from me.
Sir, ma'am usually works
Yes,
pretty well.
yes, sir, is a great response.
Or just say coach.
Yes, another great response. You don't start off a question or a response with bro.
Yeah, good first impression.
I got to work with her on this stuff. Let's see here. BE says LeBron's pregame chalk clap is what he has over Jordan.
I mean, great pregame.
That's pretty legit. I'll give you credit.
Yeah, great pregame.
Oh, gosh. Oh, this can't be good. Keith Fimple, the executive athletic director of Springdale Public Schools, says another thing you don't say to a coach is, yep. You don't do that. Yeah, don't start a sentence with bro. Good question for being Mountain Home for Ashton. Did LeBron ever star as a genie in the greatest kids genie movie since Aladdin? No, he did not. Shaq greater than Bron. Did you ever? What was that movie? Shazam. You ever see that?
Yeah, I have seen Shazam. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hold on. You've seen Shazam, but you haven't seen The Godfather?
No.
You've seen Shazam, but you haven't seen Goodfellas?
Yeah.
You've seen Goodfellas?
No, I've seen Shazam.
But you've seen Shazam?
Yeah.
Wow. That's right up there with a bunch of Hulk Hogan movies.
Please tell me you've not seen No Holds Barred. You're welcome.
I have not, no.
Okay. But you've seen Shazam?
Yes.
Uh-huh. All right. 877-377-6. See, I'm all discombobulated.
Yeah.
And it's not the LeBron thing, because I know I'm right on this one. I'm on the right side of history. It's you've seen Shazam.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear Shaq rap with Fushnikins? You're welcome. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, just go take a lap. Get out of your car, go take a lap.
Yeah, I have not, no.
Yo, you're not big on Fushnikins?
No.
That was a early 90s rap group Shaq was part of.
Interesting.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Did I own the cassette? Yes. Do you know what a cassette is?
I don't.
Oh, wow.
All right, listen. We're going to take a break, and I don't know what we're going to do, but you know what a cassette is?
No. Can you, break it down to me?
It's a Ruscin and Zach show.
Live from an undisclosed location with questionable supervision, it's Ruscin and Zach, driven by the Crane Automotive Team Studios.
Don't spend another summer wrestling with an old mower. Upgrade to a Hustler from WT Equipment and mow with confidence. For a limited time, get 0% financing for up to 48 months on select Hustler models. With commercial-grade performance, legendary durability, and warranties ranging from 3 to 5 years, there's never been a better time to buy. Stop by WT Equipment in Springdale, Rogers, Berryville, or Searcy, or you can visit them online. WTEquip.com today.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. Nobody sells a new Ford for less.
Now get $10,000 off MSRP on select new 2026 Ford Super Duty in stock, and we've got $10,000 off the all-new 2026 Ford Escape. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first and online at superiorfordnwa.com.
Come see us in Siloam Springs. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
With approved credit, see dealer for details.
I can't raise my arms. I can't climb stairs. I can't kneel down, which means I can't play with the kids, golf with the guys, or get through a workday without exhausting pain. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft, and I'm here to celebrate what you can do. And that's exactly what QC Kinetics patients are doing. Not bracing for the next jolt of pain. It's gone. They've moved on back to living their lives. You've heard me talk about the team at QC Kinetics, and so many of you have been through their game-changing regenerative treatments done right here in their office. No missing work, no surgery, no long recovery. The inflammation calms down and the pain backs off. And boy, do we love hearing from you. How we here at ESP in Arkansas helped you dig out from under that long list of can'ts and get back to living your best life. Call our friends at QC Kinetics for a free consultation. It's totally free to see if you're a good candidate. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank, local friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
The Roar E dirt bikes are unleashed, and they're ripping up everything you thought you knew about power. Instant torque that snaps your head back, silent speed that hits before you hear it. No gas, no gears, just pure electric domination. Twist it and hold on. Trail, track, street, doesn't matter. These machines are built to shred. Ready to go full throttle without the noise? Get your hands on a Roar E dirt bike today at Wheeler Power Sports. Wheeler Power Sports.
We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Need to apologize again for the folks that were on the stream. I don't know what happened. Everything just went blank for a second, but I got it back up and running. It appears as though we're working. Somebody confirm that for me if you don't mind. We had some sort of an internet problem here because nothing is working.
I think the text overloaded.
Yeah, that may just be it. Cash and Mountain Home says all these texts just show how old the audience is. All right, not happy with that. Casey and Ozark, Ron Artest, do you know him? Metal World Peace?
I do.
Do you think he would be able to whoop LeBron?
No. Like in an actual fight?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Andy in Fayetteville has texted in something that is way too long. Andy, I need you to get that down to 2 sentences for me. I'm not willing to read that. There we go. Jason from the 479. Seriously, at this point, I don't even think Ashton knows what a basketball is.
I do.
Do you?
Dribbles up and down, yeah. LeBron puts it in the rim pretty often.
Chris Poto has cracked the code on this. He believes, Ashton, that you are rage baiting the MBI.
I'm not. I believe everything I'm saying.
Jackie from Gentry thinks Carmelo. Now, he says Carmella, and I'm assuming he means soprano, but I think he means Carmelo Anthony. Better than LeBron.
See,
as a Knicks guy, Carmelo Anthony, the most inefficient player in NBA history.
Yeah, these takes are getting out of hand.
That is.
I think you guys are rage baiting me. If anything,
they're fighting back.
Yeah,
they're definitely fighting back. Let's see here. I'm being told it was Kazam, not Shazam. Whatever. I didn't watch it. I just knew he was in it.
Yeah.
The definitive word on the LeBron Michael Jordan debate. LeBron Space Jam sucks.
That's fair.
Did you watch?
I did watch that one. The Michael Jordan one is better.
Thank you. All right, game over.
Like a lot of things.
Like everything else. Huh. Let's see here. Yeah, good point. Chase says he's seen Kazam, a horrible movie, but hasn't seen Airplane. You like the scary movies?
Yeah, those are funny. The comedy ones? Yeah.
Yes. Scary movie is the same concept. It's just on an airplane.
Oh, I'll watch it then.
Okay, yeah.
And
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's in it.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's one of the funniest movies ever written.
Kind of like Naked Gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You like the Naked Gun movies? Same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to tune in.
Yeah. You've seen The Hangover.
Yes.
Same sort of stupid humor.
Okay, I'll find it this weekend and watch it.
Yeah. Fake Sterling says you don't know what a cassette is. Take a lap. You really don't know what a cassette is?
I don't.
You know what a CD is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here you go. Kendall from Siloam Springs says he'll take Nowitzki over LaFlop.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very sure.
Someone in Missouri, these are my favorite texts. Since Ashton is doing so well today, what's the capital of Montana?
See, we're not going to get into these questions. We're currently talking about the NBA.
You did take a beating on geography the other day. That was really bad.
Talk about the NBA. Let's stick to it.
Hog Wild and Van Buren would like to know what exactly are the requirements for a show producer. We are very happy with Ashton. Ashton has some rough edges that we're going to need to sand off. Eviction Jeff still listens to his Fushnikin CD. Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? No.
Oh, wow.
You come on.
I don't
you
know
and I
that
are
one.
close to the same age, right?
I get it, but you're a couple years older.
Well, you didn't have to say it that way.
Well, it is.
You didn't have. You also didn't have to give me a little hand flip, like you're a couple years older than me. That very rude. Yeah. Chris from Paris would like me to explain to you what a pencil is. You ever use a pencil?
I was in school.
Did you use a pencil?
Yes.
Okay. You know what a pencil is?
I do.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. We're making. TC has sent in a text that is way too long. Not reading that. Let's see here. Trophy Hog says Matt Jones is always talking about playing above the rim. I feel like your boy Brunson plays below the net. He's a guard. He's a 6'2" guard. Like, settle down, man. He's a 6'2" guard. MA in Hot Springs says the 96 Bulls are the best team ever. This is all coming in on the Lewis Automotive Hotline.
I think it's debatable.
Of course it is.
It's debatable.
Mike was on that team, so
yeah.
There you go. Now, you're not an NBA guy, but you know Michael Jordan.
Oh, I mean, I watch periodically, and I'm a big sports fan.
You gonna watch tonight?
Yeah, well, I've actually watched quite a few games here the last couple of weeks.
Let's see here. Gosh, you guys, you gotta cut it out with the long text messages. First of all, my ADD kicks in, and I just can't. I can't focus for that long. Like if you get a text that's like, Ashton, what is the acceptable number of paragraphs you can send in a text?
1.
Okay. Nick?
Yeah, one or less.
Like if I see a group of words and then a space and there's another group of words, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm not even
just-
going to bother with it.
Just call me at that point.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like the phone call would be quicker. I'm not picking it up. Right. You can leave me a voicemail.
But your daughters are too short with the one words.
Oh my God. She's going on and on and on about this. And I'm just like, all I want is like, I'm just waiting for the game to post because it posts with all the numbers and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Like, this is just ridiculous. And never, kids, talk to a coach where your first word is bruh or bro. Okay, Mitchell and Fort Smith, he would take Garnett over LeBron.
Okay.
I
That's
didn't
a
like KG's fine. KG was a good player. That's not a top 50 NBA guy.
No.
Neither was Paul Pierce. Ray Allen, no. I mean,
No,
good,
not Ray
good
Allen,
team.
no.
Good team. Don't get me wrong. Good team, not top 50 players. Russell Mountain Home would like to know, have you ever heard of an 8-track? Ever heard of?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yep. David Nalma says, you're like Clay. I'm just going to have to, not Clay Henry, but I'm just going to have to mold you. You know what? No. You know what? He's damaged. There's nothing I can do.
Especially after this beating.
Yeah,
He's
really.
very damaged.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Will from Mountain Home agrees with you. Would have waxed Jordan's sorry ass. Will, listen, man. I understand. You know, somebody's got to take up for Ashton, and it's population you. Go take a lap. Go take up. Go take a lap. I just.
Is that guy a relative or something?
Yeah, does he know you?
Yeah.
No, but I
You're a
appreciate
Northwest
it.
Arkansas kid. I mean, you're born and raised here. Okay.
Not that I know of, but I appreciate it.
Do your friends know what you do now?
Some of them, yes.
Do they wonder why?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Maybe after today.
Maybe.
Woo Pig Steven in Clarksville would like to know, can you write or read cursive?
I can.
Okay, good.
I can.
You know, they don't teach that in the schools anymore, Nick.
Yeah, lost art form.
What was wrong with it? What was wrong with cursive?
Well, then you had to do it on a check, too, which we don't do those.
Carson claiming the biased media won't read my propaganda. Check's name on door. Yeah, no. I see my name. Oh, yeah. Who is this from is just texting. You need to watch Airplane simply for the I Speak Jive scene.
I'm going to watch it.
You don't know who Barbara Billingsley is.
I don't.
You ever hear of the TV show Leave It to Beaver?
I have.
Okay, the mom is the one who delivers the line. She's great. Absolutely. Joe from the NBA wants to know if Jessica's coming in. No, Jessica stood me up again. I offered her again on her birthday to come in here, and she's too good for us. She's a little too hoity-toity for us. Won't come in. She's like, I don't think so. And I'm like, all right, that's perfectly fine. Let's see here. Ben at Little Rock thinks you need to watch some episodes of Leave It to Beaver. Nah. Well, just know that TV show, when Barbara Billingsley shows up on the airplane, is one of that is so out of character for him or for her. June Cleaver would have never done. You've seen Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, it's been a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to stay up late at night.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. Like, you know, Nick, is Nick at Night still a thing?
I don't know. I did watch that growing up.
Did you?
Yeah, but I hadn't watched it in years.
Okay.
Is that still broadcast?
I don't know. I can't stay up past 9 o'clock. Yeah. Like, I have to be completely wound up. Blood pressure's got to be going like now.
Well, I think tonight's going to check that box.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I feel, the ump in Fayetteville says he feels bad for Ruscin missing out on all of this. No, he's fine. Derrickson is like, he's in his glory, man. He's having a good time. He doesn't have to work. He's getting paid. Isn't that the dream?
Am I getting paid on this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ashton's got you on the way out. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, boy, I can't wait. Yeah.
Dennis in Springdale advising against molding someone and using the MBI. That's fair. All right. You can call or text us. The texts are flying in. 877-377-6963. That is the Lewis Automotive Hotline. This is the Drive Home brought to you by the Stadium Shop, where you can get the good chair. There's only one left. There's only one good chair left. Not mine, but there is one still in the office. If you are in the room back there at the Stadium Shop, run by, see Robert, tell him you want the good chair. You can walk out with the last one ever made. It's got a Razorback on it.
Well, it makes yours go up in value, especially if you sign it.
Actually, bring it down a little bit. Plus, it's got my butt print in it. I've been sitting in this thing for years.
Oh, okay.
And it is specifically molded.
Do they remove the seats and redo
Michael
them?
in Portsmouth would like to know, Ashton, if I say duck hunt, what do you think of?
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt?
Mm-hmm.
I think about hunting ducks. I don't know.
The video game?
The video
Is that
game.
where we're going with this?
Yeah, the video game. You never played Duck Hunt?
Original Nintendo.
No. Nintendo with the pistol. And
Super
the
Mario
rule
Brothers.
was you couldn't hold it up to the TV because that was cheating. And you can only do it on a tube. You don't even know what a tube TV is.
No. But I was half right.
Matt Benville, have you ever had to get up and change the channel without a remote?
No.
Okay. Do you know who Tupac is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see what
Of course
we're doing.
I do.
We just put down another flag. We kind of know what Ashton's range is on that. Let's see here. I'm not asking him that. Guys, above the belt, please. I'm not asking him about Girls Gone Wild. Let's see here. God, what's wrong with y'all? Anyway.
That could be a good training video for him.
No. You know what? No. I feel like Ashton's been with us long enough. I feel like this is about the level that he can handle right now.
Okay.
Is the MBI coming at him? And we haven't put a camera in there, so nobody knows what he looks like. He has relative anonymity, which is nice until you're out in public and you go, no. And somebody's like, hey. You know.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Yeah, so far, so good. Now, tonight is a Love Island night.
Yeah, after the game.
Now, do you and Tara watch any shows together?
I would do sometimes.
What do you like binge things?
Yeah, a lot of Netflix and stuff.
What do you watch? Ashton watches reality TV.
Started watching Yellowstone and
Okay.
the Dutton Ranch, that new spin-off
Okay,
there.
all right.
Couple things.
So you do the highfalutin stuff, like the highbrow stuff.
Yeah.
Ashton is on a show called Love Island.
Is that different than like Temptation Island? Or?
Same.
Yeah,
concept.
pretty much same concept.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just they got different writers.
Yeah, one of the funny things, I watched the show. You ever heard Too Hot to Handle? I watched
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one time. And my wife was like, "What in the world are you watching?" This? And you gotta get sucked in. And no kidding, just a couple weeks ago, she bought me a Too Hot to Handle shirt off of Amazon to wear it to the lake, and she thought that'd be funny. And her and my daughter eating that up because I watched one episode one time, and
Well, that makes you an expert.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, good trash TV, right?
I don't watch a lot of. Well, first of all, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I don't think I've never watched like Love Island or what was the one you said?
Temptation
Island, any
And
of
then
that
there's
stuff. I've never
Too
watched
Hot to
that
Handle.
stuff.
They're all about the same. Aren't
Like
they?
the dating shows and stuff. No, anything on TLC, I'll usually skip. My 1,200-pound life or whatever they're calling it.
yeah.
Sister Wives, things like that. That's not for me. It's just too. It's just like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, get therapy. Well, I know it. I know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
kind of like a car crash. You can't. Help but
Here's
watch.
the ump in Fayetteville. What is the show record for texts in one show? That's a good question. We're not close to it today, although this hour has pushed us a lot closer than I think the show record is around 1,500.
What was the topic?
I have no idea. I wish I could remember because we just
No,
do it
that'd be
again.
worth-
Yeah, that'd be one of
yeah,
those you could just
rinse and
recycle.
repeat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I don't remember. It was a day like today where we're just talking about random stuff, and then we get on one, we find something, and then it's just
Well,
this
one of the times
avalanche.
I was in here, we had a pretty good run. I don't know.
We're having a good run right
I can't
now.
remember what we were talking about.
We are. Nigel says text challenge accepted. Yeah, here they come. We're close to the record for texts in 1 hour. This hour, we're close. We're about 50 away, and we've got 6 minutes. So.
And it's all up because of me. Making them mad.
Wow, look at you.
Oh, as always.
I feel good about himself, didn't it? Yeah.
The Ruscin and Zach Show. We'll be back. I don't know what we're going to do. I've touched nothing that I wanted to do today. I feel like we should do something. It's the Ruscin and Zach Show. We'll be right back.
This is Lakyra Banks in the 4029 newsroom with your top headlines. A Fort Smith police officer is back home after spending weeks in the hospital. Officer Kyle Newman was shot in the neck by a suspect last month. A news release from the department expresses gratitude for prayers and support from the community. In Washington County, jury selection began today in the case of Casey Jennings. He's accused of killing his ex-girlfriend. 4029 News had a crew in court and will bring you the latest tonight on air. In Arkansas, law limiting access to library books is back in court. The federal appeals court will hear arguments tomorrow after a lower court struck down key parts of the law, ruling that they violate free speech protections under the Constitution. On the weather front, meteorologist Damon Shaw says enjoy the day. Those rain chances return tomorrow. Your full forecast and the latest news, weather, and sports tonight on 4029 News. Live, local, late breaking.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Get a new GMC Sierra truck only at Superior Buick GMC. The 2026 Sierra 1500 is 0% APR for 60 months and 2.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until after Labor Day. The 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation Crew Cab 4-wheel drive V8 is $52,000. That's over $16,700 off MSRP. Shop Superior GMC NWA.com. We are professional grade, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LimbIrdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers or Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth. And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback, the only local family and Arkansas alumni Razorback store in the state.
And the Stadium Shop is the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, it seems there's always a Razorback sporting event happening.
And if you need something new for your home, office, or just want to update your wardrobe, the Stadium Shop has new stuff arriving all the time.
And we don't have to ask someone from corporate office to get something that Hog fans want. We are the corporate office.
Hey, Matt, did you hear about the tree out in front of the store?
No, what about it?
I heard it's a bit shady.
Wow, you've got to leave these jokes alone.
Anyway, you can see the shady tree and all the hog stuff at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
But not everyone can get to Fayetteville, so we've got one of those www.
Dad, again, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or they can call us at 479 Stadium. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Big news, Northwest Arkansas golfers. Golf USA has opened their second location in Rogers with everything you need to elevate your game. All the biggest names, King, Callaway, Titleist, TaylorMade, and Mizuno, plus exciting new vendors like Melon Headwear, Good, and Sunday Red. Come see what sets us apart with a professional repair center, Foresight and Putt View technology for fittings and the expertise to help you find the perfect fit. Visit Golf USA in Rogers or Fayetteville today. We are as golf as it gets at Golf USA.
The Arkansas Department of Transportation reminds you there is zero tolerance for handheld devices in highway construction zones, which are hands-free by law. And always slow down when you see orange barrels. Help us keep road workers and drivers safe. We all want to get home at the end of the day. Just remember, slow down, phone down. It only takes a second to change your life or someone else's. This message from the Arkansas Department of Transportation, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and this station.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruscin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so
dumb. Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
It's 5 o'clock. It's Ruskin and Zach. This moved along today. Nick Limbert is here. Nick, you are the key to everything today. Things are just rolling right along.
Appreciate that.
It's been a good time. Ashton is here taking all the bullets today.
Yeah,
for
he's definitely been the whipping post.
Yeah, and I like it because they're not mad at me.
He's young. He can take it.
Yeah, he can take it. Yeah. If you'd like to call or text the show, we are on a we're moving right along here as far as the number of texts that have been flying in here. We are we did more than the entire station in that hour. Ashton, you done pissed them off.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, as long as you know.
I feel like I've done it a couple times already.
Yeah. I've been very thankful for your takes on LeBron. Chris Magnolia has text in, and I don't want to bring this down at all, but he said many years ago they started putting childproof crap on everything. Consequently, it has diluted the gene pool, and here we are now with people thinking LeBron is the best basketball player of all time.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the way you want to look at it, LeBron is just, in my opinion, and not only me, my point on it, I think I made this point on the show before. I never got to witness Jordan.
No, you didn't.
So I've only seen LeBron play, so that's why I think he's the GOAT for me.
Okay, so you don't actually have any factual reason why he's the best.
Well,
it's just that he's the best you've seen. Now, if you say that, I'm fine.
But I can pull out
Now, you can say
evidence.
he's your... What evidence can you pull out?
I've already done it. He's
a compiler.
No.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
longevity matters, does
And
it not?
and Jordan didn't go through anybody, did he?
I never said he didn't go through anything.
Nah, stop it.
Or anybody.
Jason Fort Smith pointing out cheesecake was a big text today. Are you a cheesecake guy?
Nah, not a big dessert, but it's not bad.
You're not a big dessert guy?
I said I'm not.
Why?
Just
What's wrong with you?
It's not that big in the sugar.
Childproof your house too? Come on, man.
No.
Need you to side up. I mean, look, I didn't get this figure, eating salads.
I'm a meat and potatoes guy. So
Okay,
eat
all
plenty
right.
of that, but yeah.
Ashton, you a cheesecake guy?
Not really, no.
Russell Mountain Home would like to know if Ashton is aware of Squirrel Haggard.
I'm aware, but I have not met him yet.
Have you seen him?
No.
Oh my gosh! Just hang out in the office for a little bit. He'll climb. I mean, he just walks right by and flips us the middle finger and goes up a little post and up into the attic.
Okay.
Yeah, he's. I hear him scratching around all the time.
Yeah, he's living his best life.
Oh my gosh, he's got. Last summer we sent a guy up there, and he came back and he goes, "Hey, there's a Mrs. Haggard up here too." I'm like, "Oh, good. That's what we need." Robert from Bull Shoals wants to know: do you know who Steven Spielberg is?
No.
You don't know who Steven Spielberg is?
I don't.
Okay.
Take a guess.
I have no guesses. I don't know who that is.
Josh and Fort Smith. I'm 32. LeBron is my GOAT. If he stops right there, I'm fine. I'm fine with him. But he doesn't. See, you have the right to remain silent, but you don't have the ability. He says MJ is second. Longevity matters. He's a better playmaker and rebounder than Jordan? It's all preference, but to say LeBron isn't top 5 is insane. He's not.
He's a better playmaker.
Who?
He's better than MJ. Playmaking-wise, LeBron's better.
Oh, my.
Listen, do you understand what a play is?
Yes,
what
I
a
understand
playmaker does?
Yeah, I understand what a playmaker does.
Okay, what does a playmaker do?
Facilitates the ball around the court, makes sure...
John
players-
Stockton's a better playmaker than LeBron.
You could say that.
He's
yeah.
the all-time assists.
Yeah.
No, I'm stating
yeah.
that as a fact.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's wrong, and I think that LeBron's a better playmaker than Jordan.
Jordan's playmaking ability was driving past you and dunking on you.
Yeah, but it's more than just that, because LeBron can do that too, as well, facilitate it. He can run point.
Jordan ran the point.
I'm not saying he can't.
Well, he did.
I'm just saying that LeBron is better at that aspect of the game than he is.
Where do you come down, Bob and Branson, with a question? Boy, this NBA thing has really just, I mean, it's just taken off. Where do you come down on Magic Johnson?
Top 10.
I'm reminding me that we have Millipedes up there, too. Yeah.
Arguably the best point guard of all time between him and Steph.
You just said arguably the best point guard of all time. Magic Johnson and Steph.
Yes.
I did not hear John Stockton's name in that group.
No. Magic Johnson or Steph Curry. Those are the two names that are arguably the best of all time.
You know
point
that
guard.
John Stockton's assist record will
say
never be broken.
Assists.
Never be broken.
That's fair.
Never.
We're talking about only assists, though. He's not better than Curry or Magic
what's
at
the
other
job of a
aspects
point
of the
guard?
game.
What's the job of a
I
point
understand
guard?
that's the point
He's
of the
a
point.
playmaker.
No, but that doesn't make him. There's other aspects of the game.
The Reverend from Greenwood. And I want to highlight the word Reverend. Ashton, go take a bleeping lap.
Will do.
The clergy is now swearing at you, Ashton.
I'll be back.
Russell Mountain Home would like to know who hurt you.
Nobody.
Show us on the doll where you're.
Robert from Bull Shoals says even Crowder knows who Spielberg is. You weren't here for when Crowder was taking a lot of strays, and I'm not sure why, but suddenly everything was Crowder-ish and everything got sideways, and I'm not sure why we had to do this. Nate from Bentonville, this kid doesn't know how to cook a steak. Yet he thinks LeBron's a better playmaker. Oh my gosh. Hacker and Harrison, are you replaying the last hour or is this new? I hope that answered your question. Hacker. Nick, did you have anything on your mind today? Because I think they just want to yell. They just want to yell at Ashton.
No, it's been pretty good.
Yep,
definitely taking the heat off of the content. He's been.
He really has.
Yeah.
He's really taking kind of, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, kind of a dartboard.
Because when I have to do this job, I do everybody's job. And frankly, I didn't have a lot of time to get ready for this today, so this has been glorious.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful to have him just sort of take all the slings and arrows today.
Yeah, he's definitely falling on the grenade for us here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see here. Daryl from Bentonville. What about Oscar Robertson as a playmaker? Only got to average a triple-double until Russell Westbrook did it. And here's my problem, is when Oscar Robertson did it back in the 60s, 70s, then Westbrook did it, and Westbrook was cheating and, he's shooting at his own goal to get his own rebound. I don't know, man. Pete in Tawnytown says that Ashton knows ball. Okay. Anyway, if you want to get in, it's 877-377-6963. Oh boy, we've got. Are they both ready to roll?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go. Here, I'm going to take Melanie. Then you put the second one in. Let's go to Melanie. Melanie, what's going on?
I just want to ask, does he have a clue who Secretariat is?
Ashton, do you know who Secretariat is?
No.
OMFG.
Yes, thank you, Melanie. I don't
have a good one, guys.
Be good. Secretariat is the greatest racehorse of all time.
I'm supposed to know that?
I would think so. Yeah, that's just one of the. It's just one of those
pretty
deals.
Well, like pop
yeah,
quiz trivia
yeah.
type stuff. Yeah.
Do you know who Rachel and Ross are?
No.
Let's go to Peter on line 2. Peter, what's happening, buddy?
Not much. I just want to save all of you from summer sports talk radio hell of I tune in, and what do I hear? Is MJ the greatest of all time? We're really scraping the barrel. We can really tell that Arkansas didn't make the College World Series, can't we? So,
wow.
I just want to say a few things. First off, Ashton is full of targeted ambivalence towards our generation's knowledge of, well, anything really. But I've got to tee off against a country that I think, Zach, you really want to be a part of, but you really shouldn't be, and that's England. All right?
Okay.
Listen.
Now we're talking about the World Cup, correct?
No. Hear me out, my friend.
Okay.
Hear me out, my friend. Listen. You seem to be trapped to think that England is somehow relevant. But England are like the Beatles. They haven't been relevant since the 60s, and they were overrated even then. Okay?
Are you
they
trying
need
to piss me
get
off?
in the bin. Yeah, absolutely. I told you, Ashton, we did some pre-work before this.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
What's the difference? What's the difference between the Beatles of the 60s and 5 Seconds of Summer from 2010. Nothing, right? It's just a bunch of people of that generation who seem to think that they're great. Beatles can get in the bin. England national football team in anything. England national anything can get in the bin too, right? And I'm so happy they don't like the humidity there. I'm happy that they're going to go home with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Over to you, Zach.
Okay, here's my question. Okay, you don't believe that England's one of the, I guess, the 5 betting favorites to win the World Cup. I think we all understand that's not going to happen. They're the Buffalo Bills of the World Cup. Who is your give me your top 2 teams. Give me the 2 teams that could win it.
Okay, I reckon Spain is in for a big chance. France as well.
Okay, you went chalk on that. That seems right. And you think England
Well,
has
you
no
asked
chance?
me the two
No.
top teams.
No, I just asked. I asked who your 2 teams were. You said,
"Oh, my 2 top teams. Oh, USA and England. Get around it." I'm kidding. No, it's US and Australia. Trust me. Same group. We're going to beat the crap out of each other. It's going down in Seattle. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Sovereign Citizen with a question for you on the text line, the Ethos Automotive text line. He says back at his house, someone has Christmas lights up.
Whoa, Christmas lights.
Mhm.
What's the?
I have the
is it
address, and it's the town in which your mother-in-law is coming from.
Oh, okay. Is it the sort of house that it's only 3 sleeps until Christmas, if you know what I mean?
No.
They're cooking something?
No.
Or is it just...
No. They haven't put a tent up around the house.
Okay. Okay, so it's being fumigated.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah,
cooking
yeah.
something.
Yes, Walter White,
Breaking
yeah.
Bad stuff.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, look, Beatles, they can get in the bin. Not a fan. Ashton, we're the same on that. High five. Get around it. And Ashton, I hope you really took my advice from yesterday too. And hope you had a decent night overnight too. All right, man. Anyway, catch you soon. Catch you, Mr. Lindbergh. Thanks for your sponsorship. Catch you soon. Ciao.
Ashton, what have I told you about taking advice from strangers on the telephone or the internet?
Don't do it.
That's correct. It's the same thing as when there's a demon in your house. Don't buy a Ouija board. These are life lessons, guys. I can't. Some of this stuff I give to you for free. If he especially him, don't take advice from him. Let's see here. Despite his youthful flaws, Ashton is still a fun young man.
What's left of him?
That's the first nice one all day.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for somebody to send in. Listen, boo boo. That's what you need to do to your daughter when she gives you the bruh. You just go, listen, boo boo. That is the biggest insult you can give them.
Turn it around, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll
But
give
you
it a
got to take
shot.
the upper hand. You can't be bullied by your 15-year-old.
Yeah.
I say that, and I'm
I've
absolutely.
heard many stories from you.
I'm bullied by my. Ashton, do you know what Hey Jude is?
I do.
Okay. All right. Good. You know who sings it?
No.
Take a guess.
Jude?
Yeah. That'd be the Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh, the Beatles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm not.
Yeah, okay, good question here. Does anybody know what the bin stuff was? I know that's some sort of saying that the Australians use, but I couldn't. You understand?
I didn't
Sometimes
follow that.
Peter loses me, and I just kind of nod my head because I don't want to disagree.
His slang? Or what do you mean he loses you? In what
Well,
way?
he said England can get in the bin. What does that mean?
Maybe it's some slang down there. Yeah, that's how I don't know.
It's some sort of colloquialism that they're using, and I just don't know what it is. No?
Yeah, I got nothing on that.
Okay.
I kind of lost it there too.
All right. Yeah, his mother-in-law is on his way down there, and he's asked me to do something. I'm going to help him out a little bit. Take some merch down to Australia for the locals down there. See if we can convert them into Ashton haters like the rest of us. Let's see here. Oh boy. I'm willing to bet Ashton can't drive a manual transmission.
I can.
Okay, there
I
you
can.
go. All right. You don't know who Yogi and Boo Boo are, do you?
No.
Oh boy. All right. I have a bunch of stuff. Let's play Choose Your Own Adventure. You want to talk about Pat McAfee getting a $60 million extension?
We could.
Because I don't understand the love affair with Pat McAfee, because ESPN a couple of days ago announced a bunch of layoffs, which means somebody is getting a big raise. I think they laid off 21 workers to pay Pat, and now they're in negotiations with Pat McAfee for $60 million a year. $60 million. Now, you're younger than me. I say this all respectfully. It's not my thing.
Which I understand, yeah.
I just, like, they were doing, do you have Hulu?
I do, yes.
Okay, all right, you answered something in the affirmative. I was trying to watch the McAfee cast of the NBA Finals games. It's horrible.
Yeah, he does those for college football, too.
And they're terrible.
I'm not a fan of those. He's an entertaining character, though.
Tell me why, because I don't get it. I want to try to understand. I just don't get it.
I feel like he just brings something new to college football media. Just media overall, to be honest. Just his energy.
Can you give me a specific example?
Like you know how college football covered the traditional way, how the journalists and the media, they don't have the same, like how do I put it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out a way to explain, like he kind of teeters to the younger audience, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's why
I feel like they're
Is that why I hate it?
They're trying to tap into more of my generation and
Got it.
The younger generation overall.
Nick, you're as you said, you're a few years younger than me. What I mean, I don't get it.
No, he's pretty entertaining, and I think he's great on game day. I think he's brought
Yeah.
new. That was starting to get stale with a lot of those characters, and I think
I've
he's brought some fresh
I've not
life.
watched Game Day in 20 years.
Oh, I watch it every Saturday.
Really?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
just part of Saturday mornings.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I can't sit there. Like I used to be able to do it. It's probably because I was married and I hated my wife. But I would sit from like 7 to midnight and watch, football, Game Day, all of that stuff. Now I've just got like other stuff to do, and sitting on the couch all day just doesn't.
Well, when Notre Dame's out week 1 after a loss, and then second,
really,
they probably don't need to watch.
Really,
yeah,
really,
yeah.
We're going there already.
Well, just
my quarterback doesn't have to go to court to play.
Yeah, it's all right.
What do you think of your new coach? Because we all think this is not going to go well.
It's going to be a wait and see. Doesn't have a lot of head coaching experience, but he's going to get a chance to prove it.
Peter has clarified: get in the bin means get in the trash.
Okay.
All right.
That checks out.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
I totally understand. But now the other part of this is that a bunch of people got laid off so they can supermax McAfee and Stephen A. Smith.
Well, he's doing. McAfee does wrestling too, doesn't he?
He does wrestling, and
Yeah.
look, he's not worth $60 million a year. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't.
Was that
I don't
for
know.
his show and game day? All of it, or
Yes,
is
I'm
it
assuming
two
it's the
different
whole thing.
contracts?
And from what I understand, the $60 million is what is paid to him, and then he pays his people out of that.
Okay.
So ESPN isn't footing the bill for his staff. I believe that the 60 is for him, and then he doles it out because I think he owns that show, if I'm not mistaken. But Stephen A. just got 36. Like, you are maxing these people out, and Stephen A. I mean,
you either like him or you don't.
He's
trying to get into politics now.
You know what's the crazy thing about him is he was one of the, and Ashton, this is probably before you were born. He was one of the elite NBA reporters. Like, he was Shams before Shams. He was elite at that. So, and he was the first guy with everything. He was a great reporter. And then he just became this caricature. And again, that's not that sort of, and I literally am being very hypocritical when I say this, but the loud, boisterous, just in your face kind of stuff, it doesn't appeal to me when I'm consuming media.
No,
and I understand the hypocrisy of the words that just came out of my mouth. I understand that. I get it. I see it. I see it.
I respect Stephen A. though. I respect his come up.
There was a time when he was the NBA guy. Like, you needed something, he was the guy. And there was nobody else that was even close. He was doing all the Schefter stuff long before. Before that,
he's more of an entertainer than a journalist now, for sure.
And I don't understand that.
Bucks.
We all get. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's fair. We all get stuff wrong, but like, there's stuff that he should just know that he just whiffs on, and that to me is.
There was a finals game last year where he got caught playing a mobile game. Did you see that?
Yeah.
During the middle of the game.
Yeah, and then he came back out and was like, oh, it was some sort of sponsorship deal.
It was a mess.
Stop it. But the one that always stuck out to me was when Hunter Henry was in San Diego. And we're like 11 weeks into the NFL season. And he says that, the key to the Chargers beating whoever it was they were playing was they got to get the ball to Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry had been out all year. Like, that's just stuff you know.
Yeah, not paying attention.
Like, if a guy's, he pops up on the injured list on a Thursday and you don't see it, all right. But the dude had been out since September.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
It's just, it's really, really difficult sometimes. Now, McAfee's totally different. McAfee's more of a Dan Patrick type. He's got his group. They do their thing. But $60 million?
That's big time.
That's huge.
What's Rogan's another guy that's getting paid a lot.
Yeah, but
that's more than
Rogan's a private entity. That's
Yeah.
a podcast. Like McAfee is McAfee's thing is a private entity, but he's what's the word? Not co-opt, but he's contracted to ESPN.
Sure. I was just wondering if that makes him the highest paid guy.
I mean, you're in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
but again, not that 60 isn't all his. That goes to his company. Then they shoot it out. I don't know.
He's up there.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
Stephen A. has a huge deal too, so they're.
Well, he
both-
got 30 plus to go to Sirius XM.
Yeah, I think he has a huge deal with ESPN too. Does he not?
Yes, he does. Tyler from Winslow says they're for people with ADHD. Well, then he should be perfect for me. ESPN does a Pat McAfee broadcast in the NBA Finals. Hackers. I watched it. Like, they've got another one called Above the Rim. Like, I don't need 14 feeds of the NBA playoffs. The way the college tournament did it, where you had the home radio broadcast and the visiting, or the two teams had their radio broadcasts on TBS and TNT, that was awesome. I enjoyed that. Like, if you didn't want to watch the main broadcast, you could watch the radio or the TV with the radio broadcast. That was cool. But do I want to hear Pat McAfee yapping for 4 quarters? No, I want to watch the game.
Yeah, I enjoyed the regular commentary.
Yeah,
I do.
And I know there's some people that sit there and watch, like, it started with the Manning cast, so blame the Mannings. They're the ones that started this whole nonsense. I've never watched an episode of the Manning cast. Have either of you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen a little bit, like clips, but it's just not something I'm into. I'd rather just lock into the game,
Right.
watch the game, and not have someone else explaining everything that's going on.
Rick from Fayetteville says McAfee's why he doesn't watch game day anymore. He's brutal.
I don't know. I think him and Saban have a pretty good little culture
sucks.
together.
He sucks. He's so condescending.
Well,
I just can't. I can't with him. Just can't.
You talking about Saban?
I'm talking about Saban.
I don't know. He always brings pretty good info.
I mean, he goes up to Capitol Hill talking about, the poor student athletes and the poor coaches. The guy made $10 million a year. It's like, shut up.
I do like the fit on game day, though. I do like the fit on game day.
See, I like Fox's better. I like Fox's pregame better.
That with Leinert and those guys.
Leinert
yeah.
but from an informational standpoint, they're 10 times better.
Brady Quinn on that one too.
Of course he is.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
There you
And
go.
There's my guy.
There we
Thank you.
go. Yeah.
But no, but it has Reggie Bush on it, who I hate. It has Leinert, who I hate. It has Urban Meyer, who I hate. Then there's the Saint, Brady Quinn. From an informational standpoint, I think it's better. They've got better reporters. Rinaldi's does their pregame stuff.
Speaking of USC, I watched actually last night. Have you ever seen the Cocaine Cowboy?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I watched that last night. I thought it was great.
That's a really good.
I binged that pretty hard.
That's a
last
really
night.
really good documentary.
Yeah.
It's what is it? 6 episodes, something like that.
Five or
Five or
six,
six. Yeah. I watched that in a weekend.
Yeah.
It was really really good. Let's see here. There's somebody that wants me to shut up. Okay. The ump in Fayetteville, knowing what the bin is now, Ashton needs to jump in it head first and stay there.
Well, that's mean.
That was very targeted.
Yeah, very targeted.
Let's see here. Tim from Fort Smith. I'm a college professor, and I have to listen to these Gen Z hot takes pretty regularly. But I'm on summer break now.
I want to say mine's a hot take.
Which one?
The LeBron one. I don't think it's a hot take.
No, it's not. It's wrong. There's a difference. A hot take is like something that's got a shred of credibility.
Okay.
I think the word is significance.
Yes. Let's see here. There's a bunch of boy, y'all are really going after him.
Still, he needs a little breathing
Listen,
room.
man, people, like, some of the people, and this is the way our show works, is like some of the people just got off work, and now they're they've been waiting.
Lock in. Yeah.
They've been waiting. They're stuck in traffic. And what's better than to yell at Ashton?
Yeah, they have like a million texts in their head that they haven't got off yet. They just got
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, then they're probably in bumper to bumper, ticked off anyway. Then they hear these takes.
Right.
This gets them going.
Now this,
even worse.
This I think is groundbreaking. Robert from Bull Shoals says he quit watching wrestling because of Pat McAfee. Like, if you quit watching wrestling, you quit on America, right?
I mean, some people aren't going to like him just because of his personality.
Do
and
you
the
watch
way...
wrestling?
No, I don't watch it, but I know his personality.
Okay.
I know how Pat McAfee is. It's not for everybody.
If you quit watching wrestling, you quit on America. Right? I mean, everybody's a wrestling fan at heart. You watched wrestling as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your guy?
I like Sting back in the day.
Oh, okay.
All right. So.
I used to watch it.
NWO, that was a good run.
Oh, okay. You were a WCW guy.
Yeah, I like both of them.
I grew up with the WWF as it exploded.
Yeah. Well, I watched that too growing up, and then in college we watched a lot of WCW. And
It's nothing better than a couple beers in a WCW on a Monday night.
Yeah, it was fun. We even went to a couple Monday Night Nitros in Memphis. It was pretty fun.
The Honorable Bishop, Reverend Dr. Coach Brother Pastor Tanner, he missed Ashton's answer and thoughts on the LeBron versus Kobe debate, and he says you better pick Kobe.
LeBron's better than Kobe. Kobe's top 5 though, but LeBron's better.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to fire you, but I know I can't.
Respect. If you don't have LeBron at 1 or 2, you're just wrong. Simple as that.
We'll be right back.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
What's the percentage of kids that make the NBA? Unless you play for me. It's like 1% or less?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback, the only local family and Arkansas alumni Razorback store in the state.
And the Stadium Shop is the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, it seems there's always a Razorback sporting event happening.
And if you need something new for your home, office, or just want to update your wardrobe, the Stadium Shop has new stuff arriving all the time.
And we don't have to ask someone from corporate office to get something that Hog fans want. We are the corporate office.
Hey, Matt, did you hear about the tree out in front of the store?
No, what about it?
I heard it's a bit shady.
Wow, you've got to leave these jokes alone.
Anyway, you can see the shady tree and all the hog stuff at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
But not everyone can get to Fayetteville, so we've got one of those Google
Dad, again, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or they can call us at 479 Stadium. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Tune in to June with Lewis Automotive for your next ride, where you'll get top trade values and massive savings. Lewis Automotive, serving Northwest Arkansas for 80 years strong. This is Ruskin and Zach.
Make no payments until September on all new Buick models in stock, only at Superior Buick GMC, like the 2026 Enclave starting at $42,800. That's over $9,400 off MSRP. The all-new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 with 0% APR for 60 months and 2.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until after Labor Day. Shop SuperiorGMCNW.com. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior. With approved credit, see dealer for details.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Are you heavy hitters tired of being stuck in a slump? Step up to the plate and let my team and me give you that golden spikes finish you've been dreaming of. Our stylists have a golden glove touch that'll never leave you in a slump. Whether you need a quick trim or a grand slam makeover, we'll help you round the bases in style. And here's the best part. Once we've knocked your look out of the park, we're sliding into home with a free ice cold beer or root beer just for you. Don't get caught looking, slugger. Swing by and see us today where the drinks are cold and the cuts are a home run. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need. Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless. Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
Perfect Edge Lawns, locally owned with over 50 years of experience, Northwest Arkansas's premier artificial turf experts. Custom putting greens, athletic surfaces, pool surrounds, and playgrounds, designed to play great and installed to last. They can also handle your irrigation and landscaping needs as well. Call 479-255-5757 or go to perfectedgelawns.com. That's 479-255-5757 or perfectedgelawns.com. Perfect Edge Lawns, perfect yard every day.
Legal challenges can feel like a mountain in your path, but you don't have to climb it alone. Hi, this is James Teague. At Teague Law Firm in Rogers, we provide the experience, personal representation you deserve. Whether it's family law, criminal defense, or personal injury, we are dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From divorce and custody trials and all other forms of litigation, Teague Law Firm fights for your results. Trust our team that Northwest Arkansas has relied on for over 30 years. Call Teague Law Firm today at 479-877-1688 or visit our website at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If we can't help you, we'll talk baseball.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
At the Home Depot, we know pros want to be ready for whatever the job site has in store. That's why the Home Depot app is made for pros who don't miss a beat. So you can power your jobs with rentals to get the tools, trucks, and equipment you need fast. And Pro Extra benefits to keep your business growing. For doing that doesn't stop, download the Home Depot app. It's made for doing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
I got to tell you, 11:30 today, I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't have a whole lot. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to disappoint Nick because he drove all the way down here to hang out with me and do me a solid. We've had a busy show.
Had a good day.
Very, very busy.
Now, we've had a good day. I don't know about
Yeah,
this
Ashton
guy.
hasn't had the best of days. Now, nothing that's happened today is going to get you in trouble, right?
No.
Because that's happened this week.
No, I'll be good.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh. I thought you were too. I was
talking to Nick.
Yeah. No, I think I've been pretty good behavior today.
Yeah, you haven't. You haven't let
A few
any.
times on the show, I've not helped myself out any.
Yeah,
I think I've been
fair.
good today.
Gavin has texted on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, as have many of you this hour. Ashton, you are the heel of all heels.
I'll take it.
Texter on the 479. Kobe had to save LeBron and Team USA. Kobe over LeBron all day.
We're talking about Team USA right now for GOAT debates.
Well, that's because LeBron couldn't play.
This is crazy.
Robert from Bull Shoals is now questioning your patriotism. I volunteered for the Army to protect Ashton's right to have an opinion. Now I'm doubting myself.
That may be the comment of the day right there.
Now, there's your text of the
Pretty
day.
solid.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Ashton, you got former service members.
Yeah.
Jumping ship.
I can see I riled up some people.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm fine with it. It has made it has made my day. Let's see here.
I do want to give you some advice. There's a book you should read called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yes, you're not doing very well today.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
I'll get you a gift card. So yeah.
Now tomorrow No, we have a rare treat. I should say rare. He was here last week. Burnt Reynolds will be here. Matthew Mahogany, Cementhead will be here tomorrow, and he is now when he was in here last week, we learned that he ate cheese in the shower, and he has said that we can't have any cheese talk tomorrow.
Good luck.
That's exactly what I've said. I'm like, no, you better get your agent in here and start negotiating. He will be here, and then on Friday, and we'll have an MBI member in here. He donated during the Arkansas Children's Hospital fundraiser, and he was one of the 2 people that paid, and he will get his seat on Friday. I've talked to him already, so we'll get him in here. And I don't know what we want to call him yet. I don't know if we want to call him by his MBI name, by his real name. I don't want to upset him. I'll text him later tonight. We'll figure that out. So that is kind of the and then Monday, I'm rolling in here at 1:59. I ain't doing anything. I'm tired. Let's see here. Sovereign citizen number 1. I don't believe Ashton can drive a manual.
Okay.
Gucci Greg is texting. Now, he was in here yesterday. He says, Ashton is Ric Flair. Everybody loves him, but he pisses everybody off. Now,
I'll take that.
Now, is this how it is at home? Where you just, ooh.
Yeah.
So, yes. Okay.
Pretty similar.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, you come by this honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. But I'm not reading that. That's dumb. What else we got? Okay. I don't want to ruin. Like, I have so much stuff that I think I'm just going to roll till tomorrow. I feel like we got What Do You Learn coming up. Do you learn anything today? I've learned a lot. Yeah. Ashton, obviously. We'll I've got state facts. I've gone down this rabbit hole of like weird things that go on in different states. So I throw a couple of those out. Roger Van Buren says, take LeBron and your Taylor Swift playlist and take a few laps. Now, you're not a Swiftie, are you?
I'm not a Swiftie.
Are you
sure?
sure?
That is unfair to put on me, I feel like.
Well, now, my kid calls you a big cat guy.
We're not going to do that either. I'm not a big cat guy. Let's get this out the way. If you have a cat in your house, you are not a cat guy.
Is it your cat?
I did not buy that. It's
not what I asked. It's not what I asked.
Technically, it's my cat, yes.
You're a cat guy.
But, to be fair, it's been in my life since I was younger.
Fine, but it's your cat.
That doesn't make me a cat guy.
Yes, it does.
We've
I don't
come
believe
full
so.
circle now. It all makes sense.
Joe from the MBI says, after today, no surprise, Jessica's blowing off her appearance. If we brought Jessica on here, I don't think we could do all 4 hours because she would swear. She works in swearing, kind of like Michelangelo works in oils. She is a master of the art. But I believe that we would the people who fund our text line would probably be like, hey, y'all need to knock it off. Because it would be, we'd go to jail. I feel like we would go to jail.
Like F-bomb queen or just even more advanced?
She throws those. Yeah, she's done that. Actually, the reason that the dump button now works is because of her.
Oh.
And we just call it the Jessica button.
You got a 30-second lag.
Well, what we learned with her was it's not just one word. It's multiple words. It's like a train. It's just like bap, 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 bap. So we have to stretch it out a little longer.
Yeah. To be able to do that's kind of an art form.
It is. I mean, it's a talent.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that. Ashton, Abner would like to know: does the cat sleep on your bed?
No. I'm not a cat guy.
Michael in Cave Springs says when Ashton says he was younger, that was yesterday.
He doesn't sleep on the bed, but they do share a pillow.
Okay. This is getting out of hand.
Does the cat sleep in your room?
No.
What's the cat's name?
The cat's name is Luna.
Luna.
Where
did that name come from? Family member, named after somebody?
I'm not sure.
Ashton, Gavin says Ashton is complicated because you say a bunch of dumb stuff at home and piss her off too.
Piss a lot of people off.
That's true. Let's see here. Ashton needs to start answering the phone by saying, "Woo, the nature boy here." Who changes the cat's litter box?
Not me.
Really?
I do not do that, no.
You have people to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not Gucci Greg, but yeah.
Let's see here. Blaine from Cave City, who once broke his wife's arm by dropping her. Ashton, thank you. I have 3 daughters, and listening to you is preparing me for the guys they're going to bring home.
That's a good text.
Y'all are on one today. I don't know what's going on, but y'all are on one. Cameron from Paragould has texted, shout out to Ashton, cat guy.
Okay. We got a band cat guy.
That one, that stings a little bit, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not a cat guy.
Do you have a dog?
I do have a dog.
What's the dog's name?
Chevelle.
Is the dog yours?
I would say yeah, technically.
Okay, but you said in the affirmative the cat is yours, but you're now
Technically,
the dog you're saying yes.
Technically, they're both mine. Yes.
He did pause a long time.
He did, didn't he?
I feel like we need to get a little deeper on this.
Okay. No, we do not.
Yeah. Oh,
You sure?
We don't. Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
I thought the LeBron hate was bad. The cat may get worse here.
And-
Thank God the show's going to be over soon.
Like Ash and I have talked about this. I'm like, man, you can't show weakness.
Yeah.
Like if you show weakness, they're gonna pounce. You tell them very little. Tell them nothing.
I love cats.
Did we get that? Okay, good.
That's definitely a sound clip.
It's 100%
Blackmail material.
Yeah.
Good leverage.
Poor Ash. He, like,
Man, he just dug his own grave.
when I talked to him about this, like I talked to him like over a couple of months as he was finishing up school, and I said, listen, you got to understand, like our listeners are different. Like these are not your traditional. Like they're gonna worm their way in. They're gonna find you in public. Like and it's part of the deal, right? But I said you got to be prepared for this. And he's like, no, I got it. He's like, I got you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm warning you now. And now, I think he's seeing the full destructive mode of the NBA.
I don't know if he's going to come back from today.
Yeah. No, he'll be back.
All right.
He seems to be all right. Was that for me or for you?
Y'all need a therapist for a sponsor?
They called. They didn't want to be on the show.
Of course not.
They just called.
Okay. Yeah. And never take advice from
MBI.
Thank you. All right. We're going to take our take a break because the texts are piling up again. It's Ruscin and Zach Show.
Your calls, your texts, our reckless opinions. Live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios, you're listening to Ruscin and Zach.
The Crane Automotive Team has 16 locations across Arkansas and is home to the Crane Commitment. You'll find Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and access to thousands of pre-owned vehicles. Vehicles for every lifestyle and every budget. Even if you're not in the market for a vehicle, the Crane Team Service Centers offer the latest in vehicle diagnostic technology and certified technicians to take care of your vehicle and get you back on the road. Check them out at craneteam.com. The Ruscin and Zach studios are driven by the Crane Automotive Team.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
To doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet Store.
Do you want to walk, play pickleball, and enjoy other fun activities to stay healthy, but you can't because of bad feet? Hi, this is Mike, and the Good Feet Store wants to help.
I just had difficulty walking. I tried them on in the store, and my foot felt so much better.
Do you keep buying new shoes and inserts with little or no relief?
I tried all kinds of shoes. It was the arch supports that made the difference from the Good Feet Store.
Don't let bad feet, knees, or back problems get in the way of staying healthy and having fun.
Thanks to the Good Feet Store, I'm bowling 3 nights a week.
Get back to doing what you love. At the Good Feet Store, we'll personally fit you with high-quality arch supports to maximize your comfort. Stop in the Good Feet Store or book your free fitting at goodfeet.com. In Fayetteville, we're across from the Walmart on Mall Avenue, and in Rogers, we're across from Topgolf.
To the Good Feet Store.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes set a high standard for luxury. With the iconic $5 box, the decadent $7 box, or the extravagant $9 box. And when you experience the opulence of crunching into the grilled cheese tortilla shell of the shredded beef dippy taco in the $9 box, you may even let the Lutz go to your head. Get your $5, $7, or $9 Lutz box today, only at Taco Bell. Limited time at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Freezes and specialty drinks not included. Tax extra.
America is turning 250, and there's no better place to stock up for the celebration than Guess Who Liquor in Bentonville. Whether you're planning a cookout, a weekend at the lake, or a summer gathering with friends and family, Guess Who has everything you need. From premium spirits and fine wines to craft beer, ready-to-drink cocktails, and all of your summertime favorites. At Guess Who Liquor, you'll get the best selection, the best prices, and the best service. Celebrate America's 250th birthday all summer long with Guess Who Liquor at Rainbow Curve in Bentonville.
Experience football game days on the Hill this fall as head coach Ryan Silverfield leads the Hogs into 2026. Great home matchups line the 7-game slate in Fayetteville, including kickoff in Arkansas on September 5th, the SEC home opener versus the Georgia Bulldogs on September 19th, and a Thanksgiving weekend rivalry battle with the LSU Tigers. Season tickets start at just $300 and are available now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
I'm in Crawford and Sebastian a lot and a lot of Sequoia and LaFleur, but thanks really in large part to ESPN Arkansas, people have heard about us in other areas of Arkansas. And so I just picked up a case in Sevier County. I think they listen to your Hot Spring station. I picked up 2 cases in Boone County.
Oh, Harrison. Yeah.
Yes.
We're not paying her, say that, by the way.
No, they're not.
He's
but-
paying us. ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com.
I'm meteorologist Damon Shaw with your 4029 Get Ready weather. South winds holding those temperatures up tonight, only dropping down to the mid-70s tomorrow morning. So a similar day tomorrow, temperature-wise. Highs in the upper 80s tomorrow afternoon. Humid, very breezy, very warm once again tomorrow before those storm chances ramp up to about 70% tomorrow night, and some of that lingering into early Friday. But we get a break in the rain on late Friday before more chances of thunderstorms over the weekend. That's your Get Ready weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
In the industry, Nick, we call this an MBI pile-on. And it has been a dog pile on Ashton today. Kyle has texted in, Ashton, will you name your next cat LeBron?
It's not a bad idea.
Okay. Abner says on tomorrow's episode of Cat Guy and Zach, Gavin thinks that cats are the Subaru of the animal world.
Okay.
And Sovereign Citizen number 1, Ashton, will your girlfriend be making you Cosmos or Lemon Drops tonight?
Okay.
I told you weren't going to like this. What Have We Learned is brought to you by Burton Pools and Spas. Ashton, did you learn anything today?
I learned a lot.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
I've learned a lot today.
Uh-huh.
But something I did not like, we were talking about the GOAT debate.
Uh-huh.
LeBron said something, so the timeline started blowing up on my Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And J.R. Smith, a former teammate of LeBron, says Michael Jordan is his GOAT.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm not a fan.
Of J.R. Smith?
No.
Okay.
He ruined one of those games for LeBron in the finals, and I will never forget that.
He did. Russell Mountain Home wants to know if you're going to change your relationship status to Complicat. Y'all, look, I don't know what's going on with y'all. I don't know if you're doing drugs, drinking, whatever. I mean, y'all are on one today.
All of the above.
It has been a day. Nick, did you learn anything today?
Learned about Shaq and Foo Schnickens.
Oh, have you? Do you have Spotify?
I do.
Oh, on the way home,
I'm
Foo
gonna
Schnickens.
blast it on the way home.
What's up, Doc?
I got it right here.
Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's probably the one that's best known.
That's the jam, huh?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
He talks about Christian Leitner, Alonzo Mourning in there.
Okay.
You know, his draft class, that kind of stuff. Yesterday, I told you that the state of Iowa has the biggest truck stop in the world. It also has the world's largest painted ball. It's in Alexandria, Iowa. 4,000-pound baseball with a 14-foot circumference is the creation of Michael Carmichael, who began the project more than 50 years ago. After dropping a ball in paint, he now adds another coat or two every single year. So the largest painted ball is in Iowa as well. Not a lot going on in Iowa.
No Buc-ee's.
Did they not?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not. Sounds like they didn't.
Let's see here. Hog Wild, he says J.R. Smith is a wise man. Abner admitting that he is doing drugs right now. Brock from Madison County. Cat's badass if you got a farm. Yeah, I'm guessing new guy doesn't have that, though. Boy, you guys are mean. Second attorney has now Ashton. We have what we call our house farm. That's our house pharmacist. We have a first pharmacist, second pharmacist. We also have about 14 attorneys. This is second attorney. He's from Greenwood.
Okay.
Does it take Catboy as long to get off the ground as LeBron? Okay, Eviction Jeff, who wouldn't know rap music if it came up and bit him in the butt and said, I'm rap music. He says the entire Foo Schnickens album are all bangers.
All right.
I'm not going to go that far.
Yeah, probably a stretch.
I would stick with What's Up, Doc. If you wanna venture a little bit further, by all means. But that's the one you need to hear because Shaq's very prominent in it.
Who doesn't love Shaq?
Gozer Ashton. MJ never let a teammate ruin a game for him because unlike LeBron, he's the GOAT.
That was out of his control.
Joe in the NBA. Odds Jessica takes anything I say seriously. She has sent me death threats. She says, I'm going to kill you. So I have texts from her where she has threatened to kill me.
You may need a safe word.
Well, she is the sole reason that we had to hook up the dump button. Like, she let one go, and we're like, oh, my God. Let's see here. Good question here. Abner would like to know, can Luna come on the show?
She can.
What kind of cat is this? I know nothing about cats.
Just a gray cat. I'm not sure exactly.
A gray
what breed.
cat.
Yeah, gray
Okay.
cat.
Tyler, that's mean. That's mean. I'm not reading that. Oh, wow. Trey from Fort Smith. That not great at all. Well, man, this has been fun. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
You bet. Had a great time.
This has gone far better than I thought it was going to go at 11:30. I was really kind of nervous that we weren't going to get through this, and at some point I was just going to have to flip it over to ESPN and go, I got nothing.
Yeah. Are you going to make it?
I'm going to make it. I feel like we just did a 4-hour session of Grow Ashton, but like I'm doing great.
No, don't look at it that way. You tried to defend your point.
Well, the LeBron thing was pretty bad, but then when you went the cat route, I was like, oh no, you could see it coming.
Yeah. Arturo wants to know, is Luna a Norwegian forest cat?
I don't even know what that is.
Let's see here. Boy, we've got a bunch of them. We all have safe words around here, like the show safe word when you guys are tired of a particular topic. People you just text in dirigible, but you have to spell it right. You know how to spell dirigible?
I don't.
No, nobody does. So that's. Would you like your safe word to be hairball?
No.
All right. I mean, whatever you want, Ashton. We're here to make your day better.
Okay.
All right. Matt Mahogany is on the show tomorrow. Ashton will be here. Maybe. I hope he will be. We'll be here as well. We've got. I think I've got enough. I think to get me through tomorrow. I don't even have to do any show prep tomorrow. Like we didn't touch anything today. It's great.
It's good.
Absolutely. Jeff has texted dirigible, and he spelled it correctly. HR guys text in, he does not like cats. What do you think about people who don't like cats?
I mean,
Ashton.
I understand, yeah.
Cat guy.
I understand if you don't like cats.
Does the cat like avoid you at home? Like when you're watching Love Island?
It's a very nice cat.
Is that right? Is that right?
I feel like we need to change the music to some Sarah McLachlan on the way out of here.
Uh-huh. All right. Nick, thanks, man.
You bet.
This has gone very, 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 very well. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock. God knows what. Derek needs to get back fast.
Yeah.
Got smoke coming off of it.
Yeah. We got another hour coming up. It's the Ruscin and Zach Show.
this is